Well, I can talk while this thing is rolling. Yeah, I didn't put my emails till I guess 7:30. Let's go at 6:45. So if anybody gets the invite, feel free. I think Ray just popped in with me. We got Dave from Australia. And I just wanted to say hi to everybody while we wait for the wonderful intro. Hush up and go away. But I do like it. How you doing, Lolly? I'm seeing you around. Rick says word. He says word with the E. You get that right there. Keep Bob. I love you, man. Just messing around. Woo. Howdies, hellos. Yeah, be there shortly. That's right. I'll be out shopping or something, having a good time, huh, Sterling? I hope you are. And he's going to be going to Forgotten Angels for the first time, too. So, yeah, howdy. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for coming, Ray. I thought the stuff was sent out earlier. And I'm seeing people in the chat that I sent emails to, supposedly, and they're not up here, with me. I'm, having feelings. And guess what? Old dummy here, instead of putting 6:45 to send out, I put it for 7:30. Because that's what you start. That's innocent mistake.
Well, better late than never.
Ah, dude. I need that plexidermy operation. You remember what that is, right?
Yeah.
The
Plexidermy, you know what it is, Dave?
I have no idea. Please enlighten me.
That's what my dad told me. He said, son, you really need a plexidermy operation. I go, well, what's that, Dad? And he says, that's where they cut a hole out in your tummy or the skin. They replace it with plexiglass. And I go, well, why the heck would you want to do that? So you can see where you're going when you have your head up your ass. And I was like, oh, man.
Yeah.
Got me.
My fault. So the camp out's on, eh? It's Saturday night at the camp out, eh? Or is there still a week to go?
Yeah, this is something I got sent. Let's see, what is this? See if we're getting volume. Just mowers, and I think they got there like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock this morning with Key Fob. That sick bastard, and Key Fob arrived at Forgotten Angels, helping set up and getting things done early. How you doing, Lolly? You working hard? You been working hard? No time for cooking. Making Frog work off all that excess cooking, I bet. We haven't seen him for like a couple weeks. We had to do a little check on him the other day just to make sure everybody was okay. Like, yeah, we're good, man. We're good. Oh. So we was talking with Dave backstage. He did his first day of school. First day of school. Do y'all know what school he's going to?
So I'm going to a catering college to sit my qualifications as a chef, and it's going to take a year. Little bit of tech learning, little bit of on-the-job learning. So, and I'm with international students, so it should be an interesting year. I will give you updates as we go along if you all want to learn how to cook. There we go. We got another person in. G'day, Lolly.
Did you see that? So, Motorbomb, who's on the panel tonight? And I was just about to go say you, and then I heard you pop in. I'm like, you're on.
Hey, Lolly.
We made it. I'm glad school's going good for you there.
It's early, and the best part about the day, though, is the ride. And strangely enough, because I'm on the ride and I can gestate and I can think about all the information that was passed on to me during the day whilst I ride home or ride to the event. It's interesting stuff.
That's good.
Yeah, so you sort of... but I keep, thinking about, oh shit, should we be paying more attention to the road? And I think riding comes so naturally. And
there's
hey,
Good to see you. How are things going down there in middle Florida? Camp out.
What's up? Can you hear me?
I hear you,
Yeah.
man. You hear me? How's the camp out going? You getting set up?
Yeah, we're getting some stuff done. How's everything over by you? Good?
Freaking great, man. Yeah, I'm glad you popped in. I was hoping you were able to pop in at least for a little bit and say hi.
Yeah, I just wanted to say hi. Hi, Lolly. Hey,
I'm glad you did.
who's that? Mr. Gregory? I can't see shit.
That's
dude.
Ray. Here, we'll get Ray. We'll be. Can you see Ray now?
Right,
Yeah,
right.
now I can see Ray.
There we
he
go.
is.
We got Ray.
Yeah.
Here we go. We got
Hey,
Frog.
There's
What's
C.
up?
Okay. Lolly, you're
Dave?
coming next. I'm sorry. Just hang in there. There's
Hey,
Lolly.
Lolly.
Yay.
Hey, Lolly.
We get Dave. Dave's
We
coming
made
around
it.
here. Oh,
Good.
come
I'm
on.
glad you guys are okay.
Doesn't want to.
Yeah,
doesn't want to
we've
let me
just
pull
been
you down,
busy.
Dave.
Ah,
There you
what do
go.
you,
Hey, Dave.
There's
What's
Dave.
up,
Beautiful
man?
Dave from Australia.
when is the camp out? Is it next weekend?
Yeah, we're
Or is it
getting
happening
ready.
now?
It's the 23rd to the 26th.
You're a
Oh,
week
you'll be
early.
there for ages.
Well, yeah, we're getting stuff ready. You know, the guys got power washing, setting up stuff, moving stuff. You know, all the whole nine.
So they really appreciate you being there, I'm sure.
Well, yeah, I mean, everyone. You know, as a lot of people come in, you know, early. You know, a lot
Yeah.
of people come, so it's just not.
The
It's not
winners
like,
do.
yeah,
You're
You
a
know,
winner today.
yeah. Key Fob, you know, Key Fob was here today. Me, I was here today. A couple bunch of people were here today. So yeah.
Oh well, Sterling
Army
Dave.
Dave.
Sterling will have a friend when he comes down there.
Hey, Dragon
Absolutely.
Yeah, he won't be alone. Sterling will
I'm
have a
really
friend.
excited for that. Yeah.
Yeah. It'll hopefully Sick it'll give you an opportunity to make some really good, well, not necessarily really good, but make some videos.
Well,
While
yeah, I tried to make a time lapse coming down here. That didn't work. So
doesn't
we'll
matter.
see. I wasn't real. I mean, I brought cameras, just my camera and stuff, but I wasn't, you know.
Yeah.
Did you ride down?
He
Yeah.
sure did.
Yeah. Good man. Good man.
Hardcore,
But it
man.
was, you know, it was a good time. It was nice to get on the bike and ride. You know, it was nice to get down here. Because I mean, the first thing this morning, I was already playing.
Nothing.
I hit the mute button, I think.
Not muted. He just doesn't can't hear you.
Or
Give me
he's
a
covered his
second.
mic hole. Yeah, he might have covered his mic hole. Stop blocking your hole.
Something stuck in you. Oh, shake it a little bit. Loosen it.
Jeez.
That's it. Yeah, no, that's it. Straight away.
So
Damn it.
this morning,
Here we go.
I wanted to go. Like I was psyched to go. I wanted to go, and then the morning of, I'm like, you know, of course, I'm like, I don't want to go. You know, I'm like, I don't want to go.
Absolutely.
I want to lay in bed all day and feel
Mr.
sorry for
Negativity.
myself, and you know, not be a
Oh,
productive.
yeah.
You know, not be a productive anything. But I went and I did it, and I'm glad I did, and I feel better about myself. And
Yeah,
You
once
know.
you get moving, you got out in the fresh air, huh?
Yeah.
You were good.
yeah, once I got on the bike, and I was like, once I got on 75, and I had my full face on this time, and I was comfortable, and I was like, I had my jacket on, I wasn't cold.
You took
It
the
wasn't
night
as
train down,
miserable. You know, it was good.
You're just not used to getting out that much anymore, you know,
Well,
and it's a
yeah.
habit. You just as soon be right where you're at, you know,
Yeah, I know.
until you get out. And then you're like, oh, man, so glad
Yeah.
I'm there.
So
T-Bone.
this is what it's like.
Yeah.
To
Like
be out
actual
and about.
interaction with people. And
Yeah.
Are you with your family down there? Mate, you know, they want you there, and it's good to be in a place where you're wanted.
Yes, absolutely, and it's so nice to see everybody. It's so nice to see Cindy and David and everybody. You know. I can't wait
Did
to
you,
see everybody at the camp out. I'm just looking forward to the camp out.
Did you take the night train down or the white lightning?
Night train.
Yeah. It's the only one to take, isn't it?
Well, it's just, 80, 90, 100 miles an hour. The FXR ain't going to do that.
I thought
Yeah.
you were going to say degrees.
80
80,
degrees,
90,
yeah.
100
80,
degrees.
90, 100 degrees,
No, I knew you were talking about temperature, Stick. I knew you were the temperature.
But when the FXR is on the highway, it takes a shit sometimes at like 80. So I think I need either bigger jets or the carb's got to be rebuilt or something, or it's got to be richened up maybe.
Mr. B, they teach them a skill and then help them get on their feet outside of their care.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they get them, they set them up with a place to live. They get them a job. They have, some kids don't even have a bank account. Some kids don't even have.
Kids right now, pressure washing.
Yeah, there's
No routine.
There's no routine, and no kids alike. You got kids coming out of juvie. You got kids in trouble that want to stay out of trouble. That got into bad situations, and they're trying to get out of them because young, dumb, and stupid.
Very
They teach
much
them a
at
better
risk.
way.
What did you call me?
People.
We were all young, dumb, and stupid at one point.
Yeah, we were.
Unfortunately, the foster care system isn't what it's supposed to be, and
that's
kids
true.
are just dealt with. They're not taken care of, and they're not taught.
You
and
know.
the school systems don't teach like they're supposed to. So
Yeah.
they don't have any idea when they're just 18 and it's time to go. So get out, and that's what they have to deal with.
It'll never change either, will it?
Well, when I went to school and I went to my business class, and my business teacher didn't have a business, and my gym teacher was fat, I knew that school was a scam. I mean, for real. Like, what are they going to teach you?
Yeah, you're right. So Dave and Cindy's exam is showing these at-risk children how to stay and avoid the pitfalls of the risks, I guess.
Well, yeah, like you need to be it's just just teaching them risk reward, good choices. Just it's hard. When I was a kid, like I didn't know what I was doing. Like I was like I mean, especially in my situation, I was thrown into a situation where you're on your own, dude. You better figure it out real quick, or you're gonna drown.
I supported Adderley House. I didn't really support Forgotten Angels as much as my intention was to help get a cornerstone of that part of Forgotten Angels underway, the homeless mothers shelter. How's that going?
It's going very well. There's still got some issues going on with that, but they're working through everything.
They'll get through it. They'll get through those issues. I'm sure they're not huge issues. Might be a bit financial, but they've got the ways and means of generating an income through this YouTube platform that they've got, and people will still always buy raffle tickets.
It's all about bringing attention and positivity and that kind of thing to the foundation, and expressing to everyone what they're doing and how they're helping. And kids roll up here at night sometimes with a bag on their shoulder. Saying,
how do they qualify for this place? How does this happen? Do you know?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's interesting.
They're reviewed by the Department of Justice.
There's reach outs, there's homeless shelters. There's all kinds of charities and organizations, but they can only point them in certain directions, Well, a lot of the times they get pointed to forgotten angels, especially in this area.
Okay.
Especially if they're getting, if they're aging out of foster care, if they're, on their own, no parents or whatever, or any kind of situation where, it's a.
Kids are flown in from other states.
Some are flown in from other states.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I was
It's
wondering how they get connected up, and somebody happens to know about forgotten angels, say, hey, maybe we should check into that or whatever, or I don't know. That's just
yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I
tell
wish
them
I
all
had-
from me. Tell them all from me, Sick, that here in Australia we're spreading the word and spreading the positivity as much as we can.
Yeah.
To the fact that we want to set up something similar. The logistics of doing that is taking a little bit of time, but the goal is that's what we want to do in Australia. Very much what David and Cindy are doing is a worldwide problem. It's just it's not as noticed in third world countries because of the amount of poverty. But in rich countries, it's a huge issue.
Is that my
All
audio
right.
or your audio?
that's Dave. You're cracking up real bad. You probably don't hear it, Dave, but you just now started getting really like I can understand you, but it's got a sharp like peaking and weirdness going on. Hopefully, maybe you can pop back out and pop back in, or just maybe it'll go away. I don't know
I'll press mute.
if you want. Rather hear you but it's all good.
How's that? Is that a bit better?
I think so. I think that might have did it. We'll find out. I'll let you know as you go.
Just all I was saying was that we are, in first world countries, the problems of
I have
youth.
city service or something's happening. I don't know.
We sound okay. Oh no, he must have pooed out.
Yeah,
He can get
it's all
back.
good.
Yeah, that's
It's all
that's
good.
neat, Mr. B. What you were talking about. He said something about. Well, I've been looking at a place called Missouri Welding Institute, and they teach welding. They have programs there, 18-week courses. Maybe they can work with them to help these kids. Yeah, anything is pretty cool.
And there's also a housing program. He was saying there's a housing program. It's really good, Mr. B. Just a really cool dude. And of course, yeah.
Ruby, how freaking nice is that, bro?
Yeah, Mr. Ruby.
That was really sweet, man.
And you're all good, are you, there, Frog? Yeah, Frog's always good.
You waited. I see you waited for the stoner to leave before you came in.
What's that?
I said, I see you waited for the stoner to leave before you came in.
Oh yeah, I can't stand stoners. They're terrible people.
Oh, we're good. Who's in the bottom left there? That's Ray? Gosh dang, I didn't even see you behind the comments. I need to fix my adjust my my Hollywood squares a little bit.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, that's fine. Nobody notices me no way, so
Dude,
it's all good.
you
Everyone
pop it
knows
up.
Ray.
You must be hiding down there low because you got lots of room to put your. There you are. See, yeah. Woo! There we go. Thank you, Ray. Yeah. Well, it's cool that people are thinking about different things and programs like Mr. B. That was pretty awesome. Yeah, you guys at the party, just a quick hello. That's awesome. Ruby, you got to come on again sometime. I just ain't been sending you no more links because you just never have came in a while. You usually always busy. I know you are again, especially with school starting. Driving his life away, waiting for a sunny day.
That's not his song. His song is "The Wheels on the Bus Go Round and Round."
That's more like it. Yeah, the other song's more like For You.
Yes.
Eddie Rabbit.
What a shame it's not. Hey, Magic Bus. I thought it might have been Magic Bus. But anyway, So you're looking forward to going to Florida, Sterling?
I've never been there before.
Good to
To
see you
this
there.
to this camp out? No, I'm sure it'll be fantastic.
I can't wait. I really can't.
Yeah, good
It's
man.
coming up. It's coming up really soon.
So they're all there already. You know, you may as well. How many more days on behind the wheel you got?
They're supposed to get me home the 22nd.
Yeah, okay.
But it could be 24 hours before. It could be 24 hours after. It's just kind of general target for when they get me home. So.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Christina.
Christine, hello.
Big hug for
You know, please, but for us, you know, mere Australians who can't make it to Florida, you know, we rely on you as the competent correspondent that is Sterling Wheels Truck Delivers. To
yes, I will be recording. I'll have all my GoPros there, and
yeah.
we're all going to camp out with Buck. He's bringing his camper down.
Yeah, good.
So it'll be me, Sick Bastard, Buck and his
Hey.
girlfriend, and Buck's mom's going to be there too. And we're going to
cool.
set up a little camp there under the awning. Buck's going to be selling more of the Forgotten Angels, or not Forgotten Angels, but Living Legends t-shirts. And there's also a raffle for some tools. And half of that goes towards Forgotten Angels. So, you know, enter the raffle while we're there. I'm going to bring a bunch of detailing supplies and stuff. And, you know, anyone that stops by and says hi, you know, if you want to borrow some towels or some McGuire's or whatever, you feel free to borrow it.
What a philanthropic guy you are, Mr. Bradley. Sorry, Ray.
You know, Mr. B knows.
No, I just sound like Shirley was going to be detailing people's bike for them. I was going to be the first in line.
Well, I'll do it, but it's going to be naked detailing though. So I mean, somebody's got to pay.
Damn.
I believe that's my family there, by the way, Evil Rick. So, just so you
Sterling,
know, they're all good.
Just put the loincloth on when the kids are around.
Yeah.
No one will mind you being caravan.
Being a rotund man as myself, it's not a loincloth, it's a loin curtain.
Well, I was trying to, you know.
Gracias, Ruby. Thank you, man.
The whole damn bearskin rug. Good on you guys. Well, I've got some finishing off assignments to do today, so that's where my head's at. I've got homework and how to sharpen a knife. There you go. That's the next thing, because you know what they say: blunt knife will cut you quicker than a sharp one. Everyone have a fantastic week. Enjoy yourself in the camp out, guys. That's great news about Buck Brown having a new partner in his life. I think that's fantastic. That's news to me as well, so I didn't know that. So please pass on my congratulations to the both of the couple. To the happy couple is what I meant to say.
To the happy couple. Cheers.
To the happy couple. All right, later, guys.
Good to see you, Dave.
Bye, Dave.
Later.
See you guys.
Dave, love you, man. Thanks for coming.
Pleasure, guys. See you guys. Bye now.
Appreciate you. I'm going to put us on a different layout as soon as he leaves and reshuffle the pictures. So, yeah. Carney, how you doing, man? Working on what? You working on a camera?
Working on
You're not on any of these cameras. You're welcome, you know. Hold it. Let's jibber jabber. Got a hen pecking contest right now.
We are entirely too easy to entertain.
Thank God they're not roosters.
Yeah, there's only
They
only
wouldn't
one
get
rooster on
along.
this truck.
Only roosters right there. Holding the chick. Yeah, Mr. B said I went back to a vocational welding school, 2-year course. Wow. Oxyacetylene, stick, MIG, TIG. I finished the course in 15 months instead of 2 years. They put me in the shop doing welding for the school. That's awesome. That's because you had skills
Good job.
going in.
Yeah.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
your cat.
Yeah,
That's my sassy wanting to
that's
go
he wants
outside.
out.
That's
News.
his free me scream.
Oh, that's the hostage scream.
Yeah.
It was good to hear sick while he was in for the time he was.
Yeah.
I didn't
What was
know
he
if
up to?
Yeah, just he got not a lot. He just started telling us about what the foundation actually does, and that they were, there early. A lot of people come there to set up early and all. So he's feeling good about it because you know, started out with the humdrum. I don't want to go, and then
Yeah, he didn't think he was gonna make it.
Well, she went to YouTube.
well, that's what happens in key fob, man. Thanks to key fob.
YouTube
right?
on TV, but
Come over there and motivate them. Show up at the door 6 a.m. Let's go. I can see them already.
Well, that's
Making things
that's
happen.
because Sick stopped by the Harley dealer and got his clutch cable.
Yeah, that's why. Well, then he must have installed it himself, huh? Yeah. See you, T-Bone, man. That was a nice premiere, and was cool to talk to you and see how things were going your way. Club and stuff. I related to a lot of that. That was interesting stuff.
who's that fruit in the refrigerator?
Woo!
Well, I wanted to eat some of it.
You can.
Hi, Katie.
Hey,
Hey.
how are y'all?
It's good, man. I love that southern voice of yours. I do. You get to hear it all the time. Lucky you, Ray. Yours isn't as quite as intriguing, but you are southern.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, yeah. Thank you for so loud to you and all the brothers and sisters. Much honor and respect from the boondocks of North Carolina. You're always a treat, so loud. Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
I got a question for So Loud.
Let's hear it.
I'm currently in Butner, North Carolina. Is this considered the Boondocks?
Yeah. How do you know when you're in the boondocks?
You have no cell service.
Oh, well, I got 5G and
So you're
4
not in
bars,
the
so I'm
boondocks
good.
yet.
No. I don't hear banjos.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're still in city life.
I'm actually trapped at a refrigerated cold receiver, and it is pandemonium here. I don't have a reload until tomorrow around noon, and I was kind of wondering why. But then when I got here, it's quite obvious I'm going to be here a while.
Weeks and going on with the new bill. Nice. Mr. B knows, and it's only about 18 grand. That's all. We can all go into debt for that. 18 grand. I think we can get that paid off. Guys, you got to go. Yeah. Be safe as well. Oh, mercy. Not quite, Sterling. Not quite. I guess you're a
that's what I
ways
figured.
off. And see a sign that says next to 30 miles, you're okay. When you
Okay.
hit you said banjos, that was the first thing I thought of. Banjos and no teeth.
Where are you going, city boy?
Whew.
You ain't around from around here. Oh yeah.
Good community day.
I got my trailer parked in the dock and had to check in the receiving office. But it took me an hour because the driver next to me didn't know how to back up. Excuse me. And
Well, cool.
half the time I want to help, but some people aren't really made for helping. So I just waited.
Could you speak English?
It amazes me how many truck drivers can't back up their own trucks.
This company that I'm working for, you know, the first day of class, they take you out for a test drive and all that stuff. There were 10 people in the class and 3 of them failed because they couldn't back up straight.
Yep.
Oh, they rush people through too much. That's mainly why. I mean, anybody can learn that skill at some point, but they
Well,
don't.
the
You
thing
don't
is,
get enough
for
time.
Make extra money, you would back people's trucks up for them.
I have done that
Don't.
before, but I always feel guilty. And these truckers aren't making any money, so if you tell somebody, "Hey, $20 to back your truck in," they just stare at you like, "You want some ramen?
Yeah.
Would you like ramen instead?" I talked to a Western Express driver last weekend. He's leasing his truck. He has been with the company 5 months and has only made 1 paycheck the entire time. He's had 1 paycheck in 5 months. So tell me if that's smart or not.
Depends on
There's
how
lot-
big that check is.
His only check was like $1,300.
Oh, well, no, that's not smart. It's not good.
Yeah, that's probably net or gross. I mean,
Well, the thing is they sell these kids on, hey, you could be your own boss. Maybe one day you'll own the truck. Everything will be great. You know, you can make big money and all that. And then they don't have any business sense. They don't know how to run. They don't have the experience to know how to run.
dude.
And they get trapped. And you can't tell me that's not slavery.
That's where like trade schools are so nice. You kind of learn, and then you learn on the job. You know, it's like when I do heating and air conditioning with my dad. You know, I had a lot of skills going in because I was around him all the time and knew how to use basic tools. You know.
Yeah.
And
Well,
how to handle it.
trucking's not a skilled trade anymore, though.
Yeah. Get in and drive.
Anybody can be a truck driver.
There's a lot of our
Yeah.
trades that have been gone by the wayside because one, they take advantage of you when you're an intern.
Yeah, hey, John.
They work you to death and don't pay for it.
Yep.
Treat it like free labor because you have
Well,
to have the hours to pass the classes or get your diploma or certificate or whatever.
And there's
It's
nothing
ridiculous
wrong
the
with,
way they
you know,
do.
there's nothing wrong with the School of Hard Knocks or anything like that, but not just working for free, just to be taken advantage of.
Go later on. Go.
Nature Dog Realms, how you doing? I was just about to say y'all drop links if you like. Anybody?
I'm on my smartphone, so I can't.
Want
Sick
to-
bastard
Yeah.
just texted me asking how I was doing. So I
Yeah.
guess he's not watching the live show.
No, he had shitty reception, and he texted me, and he was asking about you. I said, yeah, he's here, so.
Cool.
And he knew you were here. He was like, hey.
No, I've
Let's text him while he's on the live.
yeah, that's what everyone texts me the second I go live.
No,
I kind of fell off the map yesterday. Had a really bad night. My ex-wife is causing some havoc in my life, and I didn't sleep, so I just slept all day.
Dude, I know you was like 7, 8 o'clock. We were like, okay, going to sleep, and then 11 o'clock. You know, yeah. I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
Need
it's
to be
tough.
sleep. I knew you. Yeah. Yeah. Had the yawns today then?
Oh yeah, I only had to drive 300 miles, so I did it and then went straight to bed.
Well, you get tired tonight, man. Go do your thing. Said, when I was driving, I was a truck stop in Indianapolis. Driver at next table was crying. He had a load going to PA or somewhere. Picked it up in St. Louis, and he was out of time on his log. Boy, that's some stressful stuff. You have to really know the routine and how to go around, what you can do, what you can push, what you can't push, and
Oh yeah.
what's going to be the ramifications for it if you get caught, and who's mad at you. And
That's why
yeah,
they used to keep separate logs.
it's stress. I don't know how you do it, Sterling. It's stressful. It's really stressful.
Back
Um,
before
It's-
he logged, you could run 2 log books, run all you
Right.
want.
yeah.
Change it.
Basically, it's Stockholm syndrome. That's why I keep doing it.
I haven't been able to see it yet, Road Reality. Spent about an hour showing him how to fill out a logbook. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember learning it. We had to do the physical one, and I think it was Werner was the first one that
That's
was
right.
using electronic logs when I got my license, and that was like a kind of a place to avoid, because then you couldn't manipulate nothing whatsoever.
You couldn't cheat.
You couldn't cheat.
And now
Doing good.
everybody cheats.
Nature Dog Realms, good to see you. I thought you good positivity in. She plays games on her live sometimes, you guys. So
Cool.
like Pictionary and stuff, and people actually get highly involved in that. I thought that was a neat idea. See, after spending an hour in a semi the other day, I don't think I could do it. Just took an hour to figure it out. An hour.
Wow.
Rob's neighbor, hello from Christina.
Well,
Flip.
I've got 2 million miles experience and been doing it
Yeah.
not non-stop since 2011, but I've been in the industry my whole life.
Yeah, I'll take the floor. I'm going to be just a minute. It's my daughter. It's family, so give me a sec.
Sure.
You're not able to do like the double logs with the digital now, are you?
Nope, not at all. But there are ways around it. You know, quote unquote, if there is a malfunction with the ELD, you can go back to using paper logs. So, you know, define a malfunction, and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I just want to go ahead.
the biggest thing that's out right now is the proliferation of non-domiciled truck drivers. There's probably estimates are saying between 100,000 and 400,000 drivers out here with an invalid CDL and don't speak English or anything like that. So out of probably, I think there's 3 million truck drivers in the United States right now. So it's a pretty significant number of people out there that, you know, don't know what they're doing and don't care.
Yeah.
Well, that's just awesome.
Yep. That makes me feel safe driving down 65.
Never feel safe on the highways. You don't know, especially around a semi truck. Stay away from them because you don't know.
I already do.
Oh, yeah. But we've seen quite a few bad ones.
My dad was killed by a semi driver.
Sorry to hear that, Lolly.
What are you doing, hey?
I just want to
Oh.
say thanks to everyone for being concerned about our absence. I do appreciate
Yeah,
all the love.
we were all
There.
getting worried.
Oh,
Yeah, I was working on a crack house. It was pretty bad.
Building or remodeling?
Remodeling. Remodeling after the destruction.
They didn't
It's
just
amazing
demolish
the
it.
things
And,
people do to the houses. It's
Yeah, and
That
it
they
had a
rent.
hardwood floor, and it has a new hardwood floor now.
wow.
A new sanded hardwood floor, I should say.
well, it has a new
Oh, yeah.
kitchen floor, new bathroom floor, new sanded floors, and 1, 2, 3, 4 rooms, big rooms, because it's an older house.
Will you help us do it?
New windows.
Yeah,
new sink, new commode. He worked
Wow.
his butt off on this one.
Yep.
And starting another crack house 2 doors down Monday.
Oh yeah, I made a little video on that one. I don't know why I didn't make the video on the one I just finished today, but I did on this next one. It has a red room, and they painted the trim red, and there's also some like puke green on the trim. It looks like somebody got thrown through the wall. At
Nice.
least the size of the hole in the wall, that's what it looks like. Then there's a black room that has glitter that was added to the paint.
Nice.
Where's
Oh
Ray?
yeah.
Oh, there
And
he
she
is.
didn't have children.
Yeah, she didn't have kids. She had
Wow.
2 pit bulls
I
that pissed all over the floor.
I remember after the housing crisis, we we went after
Ray.
foreclosures and stuff like that. And I remember we toured probably about 40 different properties till the one that we fell in love with. And, during the housing crisis, people left in anger. So they poured cement down toilets and ripped out wiring. And some of the foreclosed houses
Yeah.
that we looked at were just absolutely trashed.
That's terrible. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I've had to work on houses that's had hot water heaters taken, the wires pulled out of the wall through the drywall. They just busted drywall.
See, Dave, has Dave
Well,
just
then
been
somebody
froze the whole
spilled it.
time?
Wire copper
Yeah.
they can get. And
Yeah, he's just been
one was
froze
so
Didn't
there.
bad.
somebody steal the AC while you were
Yeah,
working?
Dave left a while ago. Oh yeah, somebody listen to this. The neighbor ate breakfast at 8 o'clock and said the air conditioner was still there because it sits right outside their kitchen window. When I got there at 8:45, that son bitch was gone.
Yeah.
And I told the owner of the house, hey, it looks like somebody was getting ready to steal it and got spooked away because the copper pipes were cut, the freon was gone, and the electrical wires were cut. I said they either got spooked or they're coming back.
Yeah.
In less than 4 days, they came back and it was gone.
Let's see how this works. That's better. I don't need that for now.
In the other house that I'm starting next week, I told him about it. So he went and got log chains and concreted log chains all around his air conditioner
Oh,
and locked it
jeez.
in.
Wow.
Because them cages are like $500, and then you got to get somebody to install it.
Yeah.
Which would have been the same thing as his log chains.
Right.
You just post hole 4 holes and stick it in concrete.
Wow.
He used logging chains. I mean, the big, serious logging chains.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like,
The 1
you
inch.
think they can get that? No, they ain't gonna get that.
Yeah. When I was working at Budget Truck Rental, guys were coming by and stealing the catalytic converters off everything. So we had to weld in chains wrapped around the catalytic converters.
Oh shit.
It didn't work. They would just cut the whole exhaust system, or they'd tie the exhaust system to the car that they came there to steal the catalytic converters and just rip them out. The one guy, he tied 4 chains to 4 different catalytic converters and just took off. We seen him on the camera, and he had like 50 foot of chain too. So by the time he got, he hit third gear by the time the fucking chain ran out.
Momentum, huh? Pop goes the weasel, huh?
Yeah.
Pop that sucker right out.
And the
With
funny
authority.
thing is when he stole the catalytic converters off the budget trucks, he was using a rented U-Haul. So I thought that was funny.
Hey, the damn thief too.
And they caught him the next
Yep.
day. It's like, come on, your name's all over the U-Haul rental.
Yeah.
People are
Yeah, that's
stupid
not-
sometimes.
That's like the guys that rent the Home Depot or Menards truck for $19.99 per day, and then go do donuts in it and video it.
Right.
Where's, you know what? I just hate to just like randomly say this, but where's Nita? Have you seen Nita in a long time? Remember Nita's cooking? She used to come by all the time.
It's been over a month.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Like, good Lord.
We're missing Egghead as well.
Egghead's been a minute, yeah. Need to check in on some of these peoples we don't see sometimes.
And didn't Derek had throat surgery this week, but he bounced right back.
Yeah, he did. Sounds like he's doing well too. I sent him an invite, but I'm sure we won't be seeing him for a little while yet.
I saw Recycled Hooligan on T-Bone's live. He's still around.
Yep,
Yeah.
I did too. He does the premieres.
I agree with
They
you.
did
So
mention about
there's nothing worse than
swinging
the-
by sometime and he's just not interested. And it's like, I get it. It's no problem, man. It's just because you didn't like it at one time or whatever reason. I said, don't be too like proud to say because you said something now kind of like go back on it or anything. You know, I try to make it very open.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all. And like, it's okay. Nobody cared. Just as long as, you know, get a little
There's Evie.
socializing in with you and see how you're doing and hear about you because it's important. But
Look,
Yeah, we care
you
about
talk
you.
about them, and they show up.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I remember the first time Recycled Hooligan went live. He did it by accident. And he's just staring at the camera, and I was like, "Hey, man, just to let you know you're live, and I'm glad you're not in the brown stall." And he goes, "Oh, damn."
Oh, yeah, I can hear him too. That sounds just like him.
Hello, Evie. Hello, Dexter.
You don't have Sick Bastard running your comments.
No, I know. I had to take a minute and do something. And you be careful. I'm going to sign you up and hire you for the night.
No,
I'm good.
comprende.
Yeah, we'll still be behind.
Yeah, Dan, I'm not a good example of
The
reading
track,
comments.
the track
right now.
record says, Evie, how are you? Good to see you. Oh, we just talking about you too, Derek, man. Awesome.
Yeah, there
Blessings to you, bro. Yeah, talking about
They
the
had-
throat surgery and that you bounced back. Yeah, pretty fast. You probably heard most of it. Who knows? What'd he
He had,
say?
to he had to reattach his head.
Just re-screw on the head. Good morning to all here. Yeah,
There's EB.
he's around the halfway around the globe.
Yeah, I love the comment section.
Ah, let me see what we can do here. I
It
got
An hour
actually-
later.
It actually turns into a fun game because I'll start my show, go into some stupid kind of ramble, start the comments, get way behind in the comments, and then people get tired of commenting, and then by then I get caught up to the comments, and then
Yeah,
turns out I get a 2-hour show out of it.
you do. Well, you know, people wait around and see if the comment's going to get, especially if they said something funny. But a lot of times, you're like, well, what the heck was that when I put frog and sick together and I put the word and you're like, looked
Yeah.
at it and you're like, what the hell's that? I'll
What the
go,
hell is
well,
that?
now I got to explain because it's been 15 minutes ago. You'd forgot about. What was it
let's
for
just
anyway?
let's yeah, you called it frick. Frog
Frick,
and sick
yep.
is frick.
Frog and frick.
Hey, you can't tell me I'm not good at engagement. I got everybody leaning
Yeah.
in. When's he gonna read my comment?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It kind of works out.
It's fun. I love
Except for the impatient ones. So my ears were burning. I would hope they were because we were deep in it with you there.
Yep.
Oh, So Loud from the Boondocks, man,
Just
in
1
North
minute
Carolina.
before you
One of these
spoke up.
days, you should pop in, man, and I take the link and hop on and say hi. I mean, we see you so much. You know, you're always welcome to So Loud. Just so you know. That's how we all got here and did this, because we took a risk and got on a live with somebody, you know, and said,
100% true.
now we kind of look forward to it, you know, and got some good friends out of it and different
Good times, good
nice
laughs, good
relationships.
community.
Yeah. And it kind of stemmed from all the Forgotten Angels. That's when I started watching you, and you was doing the thing with Wheel Burner and Mr. B and the beard shaving. I learned Buck.
Oh
Buck was on
yeah.
every live in the country, you know, just exploiting it all. And it's like you can get a lot of respect for these people that do that kind of stuff, get out of themselves and help others and raise money, and let's have a good time, you know.
Yeah. And it helps add legitimacy to your channel too when you help out people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were talking shit about you behind your back, and then you blew it all for us. Thanks, by the way.
Yeah, we were having fun talking about you. What the hell are you doing in here?
We had all the hey, quick look jokes and all that kind of stuff going.
Yep.
I hope you like Mike Ball. Mike Ball makes a lot of fun just because he got the one leg, you know, and make all kinds of little jokes about that. And
Yeah, you can't
he's
walk
just
up.
good-hearted.
You can't walk up to Derek right now and say, "Hey, look, dead bird," and point to it.
Yeah, look, quick, pop a bag, paper bag behind you when you ain't for it. Yeah, today is my day off. Later, I'm live practicing singing. I know, you know, that's gutsy to do. You know, unless you got a gifted voice, that says even more about you when you kind of like, not saying you do, but I would if I was to do it, because ego's too big. I can't even play guitar on a live. Apparently, it's just your ego's too big. I get embarrassed, or you get nervous, or you care so much about what others think of you. You know,
So
like,
the
I give myself a bad enough image without being a complete failure at my skills are.
The secret is wear sunglasses.
Yeah. If I could see without these things, I would, but I got the wrong kind. I don't have the cool kind. Still
That's
see my
something-
eyeballs.
That's something that I learned from Casey Neistat. Is, you know, he talks to a camera all the time, and wearing sunglasses, you don't have to worry about eye contact with the camera. People just assume you're
Curtis.
staring at it.
You know who Curtis is?
Curtis?
Trucker.
From my
Curtis
channel?
Lowe.
Yeah.
Not familiar.
I think it was Curtis. Well, I found the face reveal because I got the face reveal link, you know, for Tolga. And it was there. He only had like 80 some subscribers still or whatever. I guess apparently you just don't do much. And then I saw you on there with, I guess you must have did a live with them, and you were like, you actually looked a little younger. It had no glasses, no nothing on. I said, yeah, you were
Yeah, Curtis is a cool dude.
yeah. So that's how I ran into him today. Well, I didn't run into him, but run into his channel. And
YouTube's been kind of weird. Like I noticed some of my videos have been getting some traction just out of nowhere. Like you saw that video, it was a members only at the time.
Yours
Of that
comes in all
Volkswagen
the
show.
time. Some people's videos are always, and yours are one of those that are always in the feed, you know, for not just new ones, but it'll suggest old ones. And I say, oh,
Yeah.
well, there's one. Let me see if I've seen that one yet.
Well, that's cool.
It's something about the VW, so I checked it out.
Yeah, and I went ahead and pushed that video to public because it was actually a pretty good video.
Yeah. There's no reason that one couldn't have been public. And after it's been sold by now the members, you know, it's nice to have them for. It should almost be that way. Be members only for a month or 3 months, whatever you want, and then switch them over.
Okay, Evil
All
Rick,
good.
have you seen the new trike that is all enclosed in like a car? It's weird looking. It's like they tried to add a camper onto the back of it. It's wild looking, and it's for real. I was like, oh, this has got to be fake. And I looked it up, and no, they got an enclosed three-wheeler Honda, and it's got a little sliding door like a van.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
freaking weird looking.
Wow. Yeah, I've been meaning to ask you there. Too. I was just kind of dawned on me, like what you've been up to. Like we saw you missing for how long? Like you were working your butt off on some hard to
Yeah,
work on at home and not slacking with help. How you feeling, man? You wore out?
yeah. I was gonna
Sore?
go for a ride today after we got done, but my hands are so swollen I can't even. I don't think I could pull my
Wasn't going to
clutch in.
enjoy it at that point.
No,
You enjoy what you're
no.
doing right now, resting and no
Yep.
problems.
Yeah, hands
You
are
probably
kind
go
of
tomorrow.
important on a motorcycle.
Yeah,
Yeah, they are.
you had Lolly for your side help for quite a while there too.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah.
That's
I made her
good for
ass
you,
come
Lolly.
in after she got off work and
She ain't cooking you
put
no
her
more
to work.
fancy dinners after that.
I know.
You get TV dinner.
Yeah.
She was
So
outside smoking a cigarette on the porch, and I said, "I ain't paying you for that." And she's like, "Motherfucker, you don't pay me."
You ain't paying me nothing.
Baby.
Be
I was like,
glad I'm
"Oh,
here.
right back in the house."
That's good, Eric. I see you smiling, even though I don't see you smiling. I see you smiling, Eric. That's great. Or Derek. I called you Eric. Oh, mercy.
It's all
One of
good,
my
though.
bros and I are working on something, but don't want to embarrass myself, you know. I got you. Okay.
good times.
It's all right.
I wasn't a whole lot of help. I did his running and cleaning.
Is you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not much
Yeah.
on the hard labor
She
stuff.
did. She helped me clear coat some of the floors, so she had to scoot her ass across the floor for a minute.
So when it involved toxic chemicals, that's when you involve her. I see how it is.
Well, it's all that shit's not toxic anymore. It's all water based.
Where's the
It's
fun in
it's
that?
hard to get any. Yeah, it's
Okay.
hard to get any good stuff. You know, where you can sit in
If you,
there and work and get high off the chemicals. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that would
You-
have been
and you-
what it was. You wouldn't have gotten any help because that stuff gives me
I
migraines.
know. She'd have been laid out on the floor. I'd be like, honey, I can't clear coat the floor when you're laying on it.
Yeah. That's when you notice there's no birds flying over the house because the chemicals are so strong.
Yeah.
Where can we find this pick at? Can we find this pick? Is it what you were talking about, Frog? You said if you look at the pick, it has 2 front wheels and 2 rear wheels. The pick is fake.
No,
Yeah, you
the
got to
one
be
I see.
careful with what you see on the internet because the AI channels are making a lot of
Oh,
lot of
mercy.
BS.
they
But
just
the
had one
one
front
he's
wheel.
talking about, it was a legitimate Goldwing that they'd kind of built a roll cage around. If it's the same
Okay.
one that I've seen.
Yeah.
Derek's giving you good sentiments or whatever there, Sterling.
Good times.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm
Toxic
doing all right.
Toxic chemicals are really the reason I exist.
Nice.
I die for them. Yeah, Evie, thanks for coming by. I know you're always working hard. Always. If not, you're supporting people and doing stuff on YouTube. So I'm surprised you even got time to come by.
Very cool.
Yeah, good for you. It's on the tube.
So, have any of you pulled a trailer with a motorcycle?
Never.
Evil has.
Why do you use safety chains on a trailer with a motorcycle?
Oh, that would be a terrible idea. That would make you wreck, wouldn't it?
Dude, I was looking at a Goldwing setup at the truck stop today, and I asked the guy, it's like, you really use safety chains with that? Like, don't you want that trailer to like leave if it falls
You
off?
don't want it back there doing this.
Well, some state laws you have to have it. Like here in Indiana, if they catch you without chains, you're in trouble.
Well, I
They'll
put
make
some
you
little
drop it
breakaway
right
links
there.
in there somewhere. Like, yeah, I got them on. It looks
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
The third
I'd-
one
I'd-
back is plastic. You know.
I'd get the chains used for a ceiling fan.
Yeah.
So what's worse, a motorcycle trailer or a motorcyclist on his motorcycle crashed all over the highway with the trailer? I'd rather just have the trailer fall off.
Yeah, going to the next lane, whatever it does, or don't haul one. They're really, you know, if you need to haul a trailer, get a car,
You might as well get a car.
get a
at that
truck.
point. Yeah.
And no offense to anybody if you're out there doing. I'm just being smart ass right now and Mr. Know-it-all. So I don't know, but it does sound like that's be crazy to do, kind of.
That guy
There's a
that
lot.
ran the Goldwing Docs channel, he had a Goldwing and he had like a full-on camper trailer.
To it. People just don't understand really if you want to do it right. Are we talking about the trailer stuff so loud or something else?
The floors, I think.
The what?
The floors.
Oh yeah. And you haven't had no time for your new hobby either. That's another thing I was thinking about, the airbrushing and the tanks and
Yeah.
nope. How much longer you got on that place that you're working on?
We finished.
I'm done with the first crack house. I'm starting the second crack house Monday.
Yeah.
That was the good thing. He got 3 jobs out of this one. So
No, you convert them aftermarket kit.
Yeah, he's not building crack houses, by the way.
No.
No.
Sounds funny though. Use change is
Fixing
more
the
fun when you
disaster
get
after.
in the rear
Right.
wheel. Stuck to whatever's
Yes,
pulling it.
hello.
It sure do.
Well, now that you've been rehabbing crack houses, how would you build a crack house? Now that you've seen the results, and
Do you
you've seen how would you build a house to survive being?
You find yourself more on your hands and knees and searching for,
Are you digging holes in the backyard for no reason?
she ain't getting no work done.
No.
It would have to have stainless steel floors.
I was just being like,
Take the ugliest colors.
crackheads do,
slap
right? Get on
them
their hands
there.
and knees and search for stuff that ain't there.
Yeah.
add glitter.
It's free.
Glitter to everything.
Definitely no wood floors.
No wood
Yeah.
floors. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely no hardwood floors.
No glass. Use plexiglass.
That
Okay.
is nice.
Yeah.
As long as the odds of who's ever had a trailer pop off anyway?
I have.
No, you can't even have a linoleum in their houses.
Oh yeah.
They imagine, they figure out how to F it all up. I mean, it's just amazing. It's
You
like
sitting
they get in the
tonight?
corners and pick at it.
Right.
Maybe I lost
That
some
makes
crack
sense.
over here.
Where you at, Sterling? Somebody wanted to know about where you were. He's probably in Carolina. That's where he is, in North Carolina somewhere.
Yeah, I forgot what the name of the place is.
Yeah. Definitely not in the what does he call it?
Not in the boondoggles.
Boondoggles? Yeah.
Boondoggles.
Not there. That's about all we know.
Not the, you got a purty mile.
Heard of man.
Your mouth got more than one teeth in it.
What teeth? And no signs.
Gotta give me some coffee.
You don't look like don't look like my cousin. You ain't from around here.
Oh. Whoops.
So how's your weekend been, Moto?
Slow and uneventful, but at least I got to do a nice big job today. Took me about 5 hours, and
Wow.
lady I knew, so I only charged you 4 hours and stuff like that. You know what you do and try to help out. It was a big job.
Oh,
Big job on the hip.
That reminds me. Okay, this house
See if
that
I
I'm
can
working
find
on is right across the street from the projects of this little town. Okay, and there's people walking around in the projects with $5,000 worth of freaking tattoos on their bodies, but they live in the projects.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
pretty.
nice.
That's really clean, Dean. Jesus.
It was pretty cool,
Yeah, that
man.
is-
It,
That is
took a lot of
nice.
time trying to make sure the flowers had some cool shape, and that some were dark and some were lighter. So, and it really should have some background in it all to really set it nice, more like a painting. But that's enough for today, you know. So
Sure.
Do you
Which is
do
cool.
color splash?
You like watercolor? Yeah, I've done some of that, definitely. Quite
Yeah.
kind of
I
quite
drew up a
popular.
tattoo that I want to get.
Mm-hmm. Come
I
on
have to send it
down.
to you.
Guess we'll leave that up for a while. There's Papa with that new member. We had some membership. Let's see. Let's go back to where we were. I think Naomi just came
Yeah,
in. So I
riding
wanted
with
to
Ruby did gave a gift of 5 memberships.
stay
Good
bundled
times.
up. Yeah. Ruby came in and gifted 5 memberships, which I wanted to just say thank you for doing that. Derek's done that before, and it's kind of nice. I better get on that membership creation stuff put out, right? Huh? You do really good videos on yours. You know, you don't just put slop ones or extra stuff out. You know, you just actually put out a full-fledged
A,
video talking
a,
about you,
dedic-
Sterling. You
a
do. You don't.
dedicated video.
You
So
yeah. You,
I had planned today because I dropped a video at it today this morning. I was doing that Walmart account, and there was some quote unquote blooper footage. I pulled away from that one delivery, and the girl that unloaded the trailer didn't lock the trailer door well. And
Oh,
I
no.
drove about 3 or 4 miles, and the back of the trailer opened up, and somebody was honking at me and told me to pull over. And I went back there, and sure enough, the door of the trailer was open.
awesome.
Fun time.
And it had a seal on it. And I was like, damn it. So I had to cut the
Yeah.
seal, reseal the trailer, go to the next store and told them, like, hey, listen, just to let you know this what happened. And they're like, we don't care. Did anything fall out? Like, no. I'm like, okay.
Thank God. Naomi, thanks for stopping in. Says you're stopping in to hit the like, show some love before I get back to work. You know how to show the love. We thank you so much, and
Very cool.
appreciate all the work you do for Mike on his lives and just hanging out with us too. So thank you.
Yeah, Mike finally got my phone number yesterday. We were chatting up a little bit.
That's great. Yep.
He's
Good
cool,
dude, man. That's what all that networking, you know, and doing these lives and stuff get you. You know, you get to meet some pretty damn cool people.
All that, and I did a paycheck raid on his show. I made sure he hit his goal that day.
Hell yeah. It's good, man, when you can do that. Can't wait till I can get back to normal and be able to do some of that stuff a little more, and I will. I tried anyways, man. I gotta wait. It's pretty. Yeah. It is pretty.
But I'd kind of been blessed this week. I'd had a really terrible week, and the company still held to their minimum standard of pay. So I felt it was a good idea to, spread the wealth a little bit.
If there's anything I can do, by the way, and anybody got suggestions that are members and want to be members, or just things that you'd like to see, I need the suggestions. Otherwise, I just randomly put out, like guitar stuff. I'm like, I'll put that out because not everybody gets to see and play the. And that's not such a treat, maybe, but it is something I can do.
I'd kind of warned you last month when you got Adobe that you were going to get addicted to editing.
Dude.
So did that happen?
Yeah. Yes, I watch nothing but the videos, and like in the middle of the night, I'm like, God, I either like I yearn to get up first thing in the morning and go try that. Like, oh, I can highlight both these little deals and whatever, and give them commands and make them do.
Yes.
And it's a shortcut, or you learn a new shortcut that will save you time, and you're like,
oh yeah,
I've been wondering how to do that, and you're like, and it's just so much to remember, but I'll get some of it.
Or you watch a channel like John Road Reality, and you see all the tricks and stuff that he does, and you're like, I want to try that too.
Oh, here's something funny. Usually when you do Premiere Pro on YouTube and you listen to Premiere Pro videos, they put up Premiere Pro videos. Well, I wake up in the middle of the night, see one on, and I was all of a sudden I heard about these nods and nods. I was like, oh, I know where that's
yeah.
coming from. And here, the whole time I'd been watching some freaking Da Vinci, which is going to do me no good but screw me up. Not, it's probably a good program. It's just one I haven't dedicated to. I
Right.
would have,
Yeah.
but at the time I didn't have all the space that it needed on a computer.
Yeah.
And listen, like all video editors are basically kind of the same. They kind of copy each other and stuff. So what you learn in one video editor will work on another one. It's just it might be
True.
named a little bit different.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good point. Thank you. Hey, Vanguard. Zip tie is what I should call you, not Vanguard, but you know, first thing I see.
Is that Carney's sister?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I get to see her on Carney's Live quite often, and I hear her back there sometimes. She goes, "Is that you, Zip Tie?" Oh, yeah, it's
Right.
me. You kind of get to know her a little bit like that, so put smiles on each other's faces. So
Very
appreciate
cool.
you, Zip Tie. Yeah, you're sweet.
I don't know if
Yeah.
you saw the ending of the last motor vlog video that I put, Amelia Island. But I did
Sounds very
some
familiar.
tricks. Right at the end of it, I made kind of a little bit of a music video where, you know, I walked around the BMW and the lens on my camera was dirty, so it was making all these cool effects.
Yeah,
And then I actually went into the video editor and enhanced those effects too. And it's
we
like
should look
now-
at it quick because I'm curious.
yeah,
Now I look
Yeah,
at a
it-
lot of your stuff, like even your older stuff, and how little things are transitioning and lettering and stuff, and I'm like,
Yep.
I don't think you just don't go pick a transition that does that. You've been programming and planning that for quite
Yes.
some time. Like you're really good then, because there's some complicated things that you do that probably not complicated for you, but for me to wrap my head around the 3 or 4 different things you gotta map out to get your effect it's a lot.
Well, I will tell everybody a secret about my channel. Every single video that I produce has a subliminal message in it. It's very
Yeah.
difficult to watch or see. All my videos are difficult to watch, but it's very difficult to see. But all of
That's
my
cool.
videos have a secret message in them.
And you always wait for
it's
somebody to say, "Hey, was that something?"
very few people have ever caught it. But
That's clever.
It's choose your propaganda wisely.
I like that because I would like to look for that, and I get you to actually get people to interested in finding it and want to find it a challenge, and then they end up watching more of that video too. You know.
So
which-
I usually it's ghost text image. I have been so intricate in hiding it in videos. Sometimes I'll put it in license plates.
yeah,
And it's just for a split second, nobody ever notices it, but it makes me laugh because I know where it is on every video.
good for you, Naomi. He trains horses and stuff. How nature and getting back to the, you know what I mean? That's real stuff.
Yeah.
Like working on a ranch, how cool would that be? Like in Montana or Idaho somewhere.
Living the dream.
Yeah, that's where it reminded me where you were, like Nevada. I was like, gosh, it had to have been kind of hard to leave because you had the most ultimate little plot of land and everything.
Yeah.
I don't need to remind you of it, sorry. But anyway, it was really cool. So
That's
Naomi,
funny because I've
So-
trained horses that came from out west
oh,
here to Indiana to be trained.
I never would have known you'd done that. That's really cool.
Yeah, the Mustangs from Nevada.
My dad's well, they were kind of co-owners or whatever, sheet metal shop but anyway, he was really he had a lot of Arabian horses, and I'd go out there and I'd try to ride them as a kid and hop on, and they'd laugh at me because I get bucked off, thinking I'm going to be clever and get a free ride. But Arabians, they're pretty expensive horse, and I didn't know that, and that the breeding and
Oh,
showing
yeah.
of them is a high dollar
Big
Yeah.
money.
ordeal. Yeah, and he had a
big,
farm
big,
and a ranch.
big money. One of the
So-
biggest.
Yeah. I was like,
I've
well,
seen
that's
this. I've
cool.
seen the semi trucks that haul those horses. They are multi-million. It looks like a NASCAR
Yeah.
rig when it goes down the highway.
He had money. They had their
Yeah.
own business, made their own, sheet metal. It was a big shop, for the Fargo, North Dakota. They did well. I used to get, I remember when Country Kitchen used to be around.
Oh yeah.
You ever heard of Country Kitchen? Breakfast place like a
Yes.
Denny's and
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Well, he had all those accounts, and they went all over. They even had a small twin engine Baron plane so they could fly crews and get them home at so they could have home time instead of being stuck, wherever they
Yes.
were, Texas, Oregon. I got to fly. That's the first time I got to fly. Was in a twin engine Baron from Fargo, somewhere down in Arizona, then up to Oregon, and then back over. We went to Spokane, I think it was. And then back home.
Wow.
That was my first trip in an airplane. It was really cool. I think I was probably 7th grade. I don't know, 6th. We need more guitar solo live streams. Yeah, jeez. I wish, man. I like
if he wasn't so shy.
Yeah, and so bad. That's really what it is.
You're only bad in your own head.
You're bad, and then on top of it being a little nervous and not a showman, it's even worse. Not sure who got them. What are you talking about, right, Lolly?
They asked who got the memberships. I said, I don't know.
Yeah. I would think people would speak up. I'd do that. I always in there and I'm saying, hey, thank you, whoever, to Ruby or whatever, when I get one and I'm in somebody's chat.
Some people don't realize
Xane and Salty got one, and I didn't see anybody else.
You'll see it in the YouTube comments. You'll see it.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. And I've had DaVinci for a short time, but it took too much energy for my wimpy computer. But then I got a new computer after that. And I've already been in Adobe. I'm familiar with all the Adobe stuff anyway, which makes it kind of transpose some of I need to look for this. Like Adobe Photoshop, I've been using that since early 2000.
Oh, yeah.
So all the menu stuff and everything is kind of similar to the Premiere Pro. Yeah, I pay for it. I like it. I got everything in that, so way more than I probably ever need. But it's got me happy to do another video.
Well, not only that, but you've made the transition into 4K.
Yes. And I've been trying. I tried what is his name? Oh, mercy, it just left me. He comes on the live shows in the morning. Bull Moto. 2.7 with 60 frames instead of 4K with 24 frames. And I just blow stuff up, it's pretty good, but for some slow-mo and whatever.
Yeah, that's the only reason you use 60 frames is if you want to slow down the footage.
Yeah, so using the 2.6 is what he's saying is a little easier on everything, and you're still going to get a fairly quality. But when you go 60, you use 4K, Sterling, still?
I rarely use 60 because I like motion blur in my videos.
Yeah.
So I do 4K 30 frames per second. I use an ND filter, and then I pull down my shutter speed to either 1/60th or 1/30th.
Oh wow, the dirt turned into flares from the sunlight are cool sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I found
if you want to pull up that video, Moto,
I do. I was going to get to it, and then I found I was far behind in these again.
Oh.
Let's see. The members get icons, I think, when they become members. Yes, that's true. And I didn't see any, so that's why I was curious why it didn't show. Oh, I probably was looking in the wrong. StreamYard probably don't show it. Work on the Dude Ranch in Wyoming for it. Did you? Wow, we were just talking about that. Major sausage fest. I couldn't wait to get away from it. Yeah. Talking.
Just don't dream about downhill skiing while you're asleep.
Next Spine Fix, I'm gonna go back full streaming full time on Twitch again. I'm on Twitch. Look me up. I got no follower, nothing. Well, I got 2, I think, or 3. I stream there all the time or go live.
Yeah,
on there Twitch and play guitar once in a while just to pretend I'm actually live and nobody's there.
It's more for gamers and kids and stuff. I've been told to go over Twitch too.
That's what I heard too. Yeah, boycott Adobe. You loathe subscription software. It's evil. Okay.
Where's your
I know.
Clippy avatar then?
Oh, mercy. 24 is cinema, but I never like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I experimented with it. I think I went to 30 when I was still doing 1080p, and then I'd do 30 frames, and that was until I got
I
fix.
do 30 just in case I do need to slow down the footage a little bit, but I rarely do it.
Yeah. You can just use the stop frame, is usually good enough. I'm not trying to make something dramatic like a slowly flowing water into a glass hitting ice cubes and splashing off. Then you need 120 anyway, if not more. I don't have those in my motovlogs. I just like stop and you go, oh, you saw something there. You see the close call or the cop trying to hide or
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. He's Premiere until he went sub, changed to DaVinci. That's right. Person that gives you a headache need the smooth 60 frames per second. Yeah, different strokes for different folks, eh?
Yeah.
I've experimented with both. I don't see big differences. Maybe I don't ride fast enough to get motion blur.
Well, for me, it comes from watching like the Isle of Man TT and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
And I love how you see all of our British friends riding so close to the hedges because
that's insane.
Every 2-lane road's got hedges and bricks and cobblestones, and it's so amazing to see that stuff.
Let's see, where am I? We're gonna get to your.
Oh, okay, that's good to know, Derek.
Sterling wheel. There we go.
It'll be the last Amelia Island lost footage video. It'll be the last 30 seconds or a minute.
60 views on. Oh, that's the lost show footage that you must have just recently re-released.
That one I dropped. Yep.
Yeah.
It'll be like 3 or 4 videos ago.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be lost Amelia Island footage.
Well, I'm just going to put it up and you can tell me which one it is. Share screen.
You pull down the comment.
I will.
Let's see. Scroll on down. That one.
With your face.
The Island motovlog lost footage. Yeah, it'll be the last minute or so of that video. So right after this part.
You're in the ballpark. Damn, I should have you up there.
Riding the roads of Georgia at night. I know not to trust it. That's on the Yammers right there with my my Denali lights.
Yeah. Let me fix this. It annoys me.
Between animals.
You're just fine, but this is why I made this layout this way, so when we got featuring a video, you can actually be there and
drunk drivers.
telling us what's going on.
I'm not too familiar with the roads either. Just gotta be careful. So yes, right here.
Killer color. You gotta love that. Looks green sometimes and purple. So, where's our ghost?
That was filmed with a dirty lens.
It'll come out great. Look at that got big flake in it, don't it?
Yes.
Harvey.
You got me looking for the ghosting stuff now. Be trying to find it in videos. Probably next to impossible. Like a silent signature.
Yep.
There it was, those little splashes. Is that what he's talking about? The little flares?
Yep.
Is that an effect or just actual light?
That was actually the video itself, and then that little trick on Power Director right now is called VHS mode. So, you know, it looks like VHS from the late 90s, early 2000s. I thought it was a really cool effect.
Well, let me see if I can find that thing.
Those of us that remember the Sony camcorder, which you'd put the blank VCR tape in, and you know, it was 4 pounds on your shoulder.
I think we still have one.
Yeah, like this right here. Let me do this. Like that. That I think you can get pre-programmed what you did there, but
yeah. So at the time, oh yeah, that intro right there, that's just pre-programmed.
But I have seen some stuff, yeah, and like all that down there in the breaking up and the way by music by creator mix.
Yeah,
that is working. It's really cool.
So I've struggled with finding free music and stuff, and Creator Mix is free. All you gotta do is sign up for it. You can use it anytime. It's sponsored by Nick Nimmin and D Nimmin.
Nice. You just put a plug in your description too, or not really?
That's all. That's all they ask you to do is put
nice.
a plug in the video.
Was that a Carmen? What do they call that? Carmen on the other side?
Yeah, that was a Carmen Key on the other side. That right there is my favorite. They were called Vanagons here in the States, but that's a single cab, 9-foot bed.
That's a pretty cool vid if you're into like cars, and especially the German VWs. You're going to see a lot of nifty footage here. And this is what, 2 or 3 years old?
Yeah. Me and Red Lady went there. That's on an island called Samoa.
Yeah.
It's on the California coast, and they had the Fast 4 cartel. It was a drag race and car show, all Volkswagens.
Some great stuff there. That's nice too.
Yeah, that was the weekend after I bought Red Lady that camera.
That's neat. What do they call, like a rat rod or something?
Yeah. So the dude had a Ford pickup and he put a Volkswagen motor in it. So that's an air-cooled Volkswagen motor.
Got a little opposite of what you'd normally do, you know. It's pretty neat. Got it rolling. Probably had one lying around, said, hey, let's do it.
The audio's a little hot on that moto if you want to turn it down.
Yeah, I put it down a little bit. Is that good? Or should I put it down, shut it off? Do you want me to shut it off?
Yeah, if you can. The interiors on some of these cars, friggin' amazing.
There's Red Lady.
Yep. Yeah, I just bought her that camera. She was so happy.
Yeah. You're nice, man. Look at that. Got a little jacked up in the back end. That's cool.
Yeah, that's for drag racing.
You got to put stiff suspension, so otherwise they rip up the wheel wells. Like I had one, had big tires, and it sucked in my fender.
Right.
When I turned on it, because I didn't do the suspension correctly. The first dip I hit, turning, crunched my tire. I was pissed. I was bummed. That was neat. Nice.
Love the camper buses.
Yeah. Look at that.
Myers Manx.
He's got a scoop. A speed buggy.
Yep.
Slicks? No, they ain't slicks. It looked like it a little bit.
He run, I think, a 9-second quarter mile with that.
Dude, you'd had a lot of fun in that out on the farm, huh? Could you even run that out there? And they're probably not good for that. Yeah, that's got wheelie bar.
One's made.
Everything.
Yeah, that one's made for drag racing.
Yeah, that's it. You'd have to tone it down a little bit.
1,200-pound car. That one right there was my favorite. The green.
Yeah,
it was
that's a deep forest
65.
green,
Yeah.
Like.
Beautiful car.
I love doing this stuff. Going
and then
through.
right after you see this one,
yeah,
you'll see one that had blown the motor.
Matching trailer, kind of like that's.
Oh yeah,
money.
Big money.
Got a golf cart. Well, it ain't a golf cart. That's more of a what? Utility 4-wheel.
Yeah, they use that for towing the cars off the track and stuff.
Yeah. That thing's
But yeah, this
badass.
next, I think it's the next scene. You'll see some image. Well, there's your Carmen gear right there.
Same thing. Yeah,
Big old turbo on it.
sharp. She's
450 horsepower, I think it was at.
smoking some tires with that. Oh, that's pretty too, the color. Maybe we'll just leave it. It's nice.
Yeah, all those guys were racing that day.
Jeez, yeah. Did you get to watch that then, or did you get any of it? No?
No, we were in a hurry to get up to see the redwoods, so I didn't get a chance
I don't blame you.
to watch the races. But yeah, that motor, you back up just a little bit. You see the pistons just grenaded.
Oopsie.
So they were rebuilding the motor for a race later that afternoon.
Oh, I'm so behind on comments. Sorry, guys. I forgot about it. Motion blur can be added to any video. Yeah. Yeah, I'm learning that. And the little flash transitions, I think, are cool. I want to do some of that static stuff, too, like you have seen on yours. I think you do sometimes, Sterling.
Yeah.
Yeah, where it kind of breaks it up and just looks interesting. Motion blur to me is a problem, not a feature, because back then it was a direct result of low resolution bit rate. Yeah. I'm already motion sick. You ever watched a video of Sterling? Well, that's honest. Yeah, that stuff right there, like at the ending. What, like that? Was that? Or did you just have to type in like your name?
So those are all built in.
That was some
you can,
standard.
You can add, you can add text to a video, and
That's what I thought. I've seen some of those, but I was like, damn, if you programmed that, that was like, wow. And I thought maybe you might have. But some of those they have pre-made, what do they call it, graphics or whatever, and all you got to do is type in your name and color, and
exactly.
Still good stuff.
It's
Good
a
choice.
template. It's a template.
Templates. Yep. Cool. Well, you got to see some Sterling wheel video footage there.
Yeah, currently doing like it's funny. John from Road Reality misspoke one time, and he talked about his moto vlog, and he called it a motor vlog. And I was like, stealing it. That's mine. I'm stealing it.
Yeah. It's like Mike Ball did with you counterclockwise.
Yeah, counterclockwise.
Hooks, just little hooks that are memorable.
Good times.
Big Mexican woman, though. Yeah, Sterling.
And I just got the new 360 from GoPro, so that'll be premiering on the channel in a couple weeks, I think. I'll have it for the camp out.
A 3D?
Yeah, 360.
360, I mean, yeah. I always say 3D. Woo! I was waiting for some baked goods, but we ain't getting no baked good pictures tonight, guys. So I'm just gonna have to wait till next week. Let Lolly recover.
Uh-oh.
You still have one of those
campers.
What did Frog do?
You worked me to death.
Or her ass out. That's what he did. She said, "Work hard for money." So
I do
hard
computer
for money.
analysis or data analysis. I don't do hard labor.
Right.
I've quit 4 times. I said, I'm done. I quit.
Yeah.
No more.
Across the room.
I'm
The
not
good
a
old
hard
days.
labor type of person.
Good old days, Papa. Love the Vanagons. You seen? Yeah. Used to own an Isuzu version.
Good times.
You just want one of them small cab over trucks. I just know it, Sterling. Wouldn't that be nice? I see you at some of those shows looking at them. Those look so nice.
Yeah, I love them. No, I've been in the Volkswagen hobby for my whole life. My brother Tim got me into it.
Oops.
I've owned, I think I'm up to 17 Volkswagens that I've owned in my life.
That's a lot. That's a way lot. That's an addiction. Now, what years had the split windows? That's got to be 50s and down, huh?
If we're talking buses, it's up to 67.
I think your normal VW, that split windows in the back.
If it's a bug, the split windows stopped, and that's the split rear window, I believe, in 52.
52. So they're like even earlier. Yeah. It's unique, like the old GMC. My dad still has it, the truck, and it's got the corner windows that are actually bent and does a corner,
Yeah.
which is a unique desired.
The 5-window cab, I think they called it.
Yeah, cool. And it's got the little starter on the floor that you push down. It's about this long, sticks out, and you push on it to start your truck. And
it's the same as taking a screwdriver and messing with the starter solenoid.
yeah, you cross it. So they had them in a 60. Yeah, I've seen one not too long ago. I didn't know it was 66 vet, but they had split windows too.
The Stingray split window.
Yeah.
Oh, that was 63.
I won't make it on tonight. Just got in the shop from running all day.
Damn.
Oh, mercy. That's a...
Well, that and Carrie kept sending me links to Frank Zappa videos till like 3 o'clock in the morning. So
I got some too. I still have not checked them all out.
I made the mistake of telling him I'm a Frank Zappa fan.
Oh, you're gonna get it, and there's some good stuff. I got to see things I never knew. I didn't know he's like a Mozart, right?
He really was.
He's a composer.
Yep.
And wrote more than just a guitar. He wrote the whole symphony.
And he absolutely insisted that none of his musicians take drugs.
Yeah. Well, they were tight. 63 for the split window, right on. 63 vet bugs had it too. Vet and bugs, okay.
Yeah, bugs had split windows.
Hey, Diane Breed, our favorite YouTube trucker. I know you always say that, Diane Breed, so that's your hook that I
Sterling's
got burned in my
overrated.
brain thanks to your programming. Sterling's is, let me go here. I got to go down and read it.
Something about
Duct.
Please subscribe. I'm very desperate. Hit the like button. Share for everybody.
Yeah, and dismember everybody. Comes around. Wait, disavow. Hold on, disavow. No, desubscribe, unlike, counteract, disavow. That is so difficult. Like, you didn't make it easy for anybody to really repeat. We know it and hear it in our head, but that's it.
Yeah.
That ain't happening
no
for me. Devil's
tonight,
lettuce
please.
counterclockwise. Yeah, tobacco loaf. Okay. Tobacco loaf. Good to see Diane Breed. It is. He comes on sometimes on the live streams when he's.
Go ahead.
No, you were fine. I wanted you to go ahead because I've been yapping forever.
I was just responding to Evil's comment. My cousin does hot tub, and he has a hot tubs and pool business. And my son did installed hot tubs for about 12 years.
It's good people to know. So you can get used stuff and stuff that people throw away that are still good.
Yeah, they took out, they would take the old hot tubs and refurbish them.
Yeah.
And he'd call and say, well, it's cleaned out. And we'd go in and he'd get it all fixed and make sure everything was working. And we'd get to go have the hot tub for a while. It was nice.
Appreciate you, Rob, man. Appreciate you.
Mom's got a hot tub on the back porch that she wants to get rid of. Too bad it's
another hot tub.
6 hours away from where we live.
Yeah. You know a guy with a truck by chance?
No.
Yeah.
I don't associate with truck drivers.
Hey, Sterling, I've seen a statistic on Facebook saying that feet washing and sinks have gone down 47%.
Oh, Jesus.
It's just you talking about Sponge baths in the
No, so
restrooms or what?
these foreign truck drivers wash their feet in the sink, and now that they're getting removed from the industry, there's feet washing in the sinks have gone down 47%.
Gone down. I get it now. That's helpful for us laymen.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Well, that and they don't use toilet paper. They use these water bottles, and they'll bring them into the brown stall, and you'll hear them crushing it to wash their buttholes. So if you ever see a clear plastic bottle in a restroom, just know that a foreigner has been there before you.
Yeah.
Ew.
Don't be
process.
polite. Pick it up and throw it in the trash for somebody. Just leave it alone.
Yep. Do not touch.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, this was some stuff I was kind of messing with too, Sterling. Like
Hey,
I
what's
made
up,
my own
Process?
filter. You can go in and mess
Yes.
with opacities and use a color burn or use there's
So I wanted to ask Derek if he remembered the video game Road Rash, which was a motorcycle racing game that was also contact. Like you would fight the other riders, and to win races, you push them off their motorcycles or hit them with crowbars and stuff like that. Well, the cut scenes between the races, they would use that exact video effect with the crazy colors and stuff like that, and they'd put music to it, like Rusty Cage from Soundgarden and a whole bunch of stuff. And you've seen it on my channel in a couple of my shorts videos where I had a camera on Red Lady Sportster facing me on my Yamaha, and then I made a music video to look like one of the Road Rash videos. It's so cool.
transition. Yeah, they're fun.
Love
to
that
do.
stuff.
I washed everything in a sink. Yeah, he done the whole works. Got to do what you got to do. Process, huh? Clear plastic bottles are great to get rid of that swamp arse.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I thought it was fun to do because what inspired me was Purple on 3. I saw some of hers look like she did some color burn and purple stuff on some. I said, man, it'd be neat to make a video with a purple tint to it just to see what it would do and how you could get it to. And it's just the beginning stage. I think I got another one. What was that?
If I'm ever in a really bad mood, you will see my channel go black and white. So there's another secret on my channel.
Look what I've been watching lately. You remember her?
The warrior princess.
The warrior princess. Yes.
Well, I've been watching Dark Angel. You remember Jessica Alba? That was her first kind of. Been watching that, and I've been watching Knight Rider too.
There we go. Yeah, I even took I guess
Screenshot of your settings.
Yeah, what to do when see if it would help if somebody wanted to.
I do that all the time.
Yeah.
Especially if I do my own color grading, like I'll take a snapshot of what my saturation is and my
But you can save it as a preset and then go down and keep that all the time. That's what I'm going to learn now about, like, how I do, like, say if I mentioned you, Sterling Wheel, and I have the screenshot of your channel and you're subscribed, whatever, and then I put it up usually. Well, all those commands I put in there now, I can save that in a preset. Just go over and click and drag and put that in every one. So I don't have to lay each one out every time. But it's good that I didn't know that right away because it makes me practice doing the same thing over till you learn what the hell to do. Is this the one? Is that a different one? Might be. I don't remember. Which way was it?
I think it's awesome that you can swipe on your camera and not see horrible imagery that you're not supposed to share with anyone else.
Oh, I know. That's risky. It really is.
Yeah, especially on my phone.
If you knew me, you'd be like, wow, what are you doing? Like, did I just hand that to my grandbaby?
Yeah.
Hold on. Can I have that? Hold on.
Wait.
Hey. No. We're good. Oh, I just gave myself a red face. I felt the flash of heat come up and everything.
Yep.
Oh, I hear the rain finally coming that we were supposed to have at 11 a.m.
It's raining here right now.
Purple haze in my brain. Lately, things don't seem the same. Excuse me while I
Kiss
is it
this
kiss
guy.
the sky or is it kiss the sky? Ever since I heard that, it destroyed what. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Derek was saying he does remember Road Rash. It was for the Panasonic 3DO. I played it on the Sega Genesis.
What do you use the chain for? Always use the chain. Did we miss it? Yes, it was a Panasonic 3DO. Okay, did I miss that? Sorry.
One of the coolest weapons in Road Rash was the chain. So you'd swing it above your head while you're riding the motorcycle and whip the rider next to you so you could win.
Breed, are you laughing because you can relate to that troublesome problem? Think about talking about going through your phones and pictures and handing it off. That is risky. Great game.
Dean,
Who does Battlefield? Anybody do Battlefield?
Pull up my channel and let's find that short that I did with Rusty Cage. I think it's still in the background. Look up video shorts. It'll be probably 50 videos down with as much as I'm begging for attention on the internet.
Can we search it?
No, it'll be in the. It'll be easier just to scroll down about 50 videos. Look at all the attention I'm trying to get on the internet.
That's all right, bro.
This
That's
is terrible.
You think like that because I think like that too, but we should.
We're
just going to look at some shorts like we do. We're looking at that. What do you got? Corn stalks there? Wizard lizard?
Yeah, it was a lizard. Keep
Oh,
going.
hey, look at that. There's a tattoo.
Yeah, that was Buck's tattoo.
Yeah.
For his wife, his deceased wife. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Keep going. Keep going. Wow. Okay.
Old Harold.
Yeah, old Harold. He's doing good. He's doing good.
Yeah, he with Snow.
Snorlord. Yeah, that's Snorlord's dog now.
That's it.
Oh shit! Well, scroll up just a little bit then.
Like I didn't think you're.
Hold on, a little bit more. No. That one, the middle one, with me on the Yammers. Yep, that's my tribute to Road Rash.
See if I can find. Is there a full video? Full.
No, it's just a short.
Let's pull this down. There we go. Volume?
No, it's copyrighted music.
All right. Leave it alone.
But you'll see halfway through the video, I changed the effect to match the Road Rash game. Oh, I wish you could play the audio.
Oh, yeah.
So there we go.
That's a blur in and out, too.
Yep. So that was a blur transition, and then the wacky colors, and then I also put motion blur to the background. So it looks just like the video game.
We got to have a party sometime, a transition party on, do a live like this and put on the screen share one of the video editors.
In today's society, a transition party means something totally different.
Yes, it does. You have to be careful with that.
Oopsie. I was just saying.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like a gender reveal party, I guess. I mean, it's just whatever.
You have a good time with that.
It's totally acceptable. Totally acceptable.
But yeah, I was really proud of that short. So that was in honor of Road Rash.
Nice to point out. Maybe we'll just do that and share that thing.
Good times. Thank you.
There we go. Take a peek at it.
The 90s were so cool.
Anything else? Anybody else got a little video they'd like to share? How about you, Frog, Lolly?
No, I didn't even put anything out since
Got anything? Nothing? Not a damn thing, huh?
Yeah.
You didn't even get you working in the
much anything
in the Cracker House.
Yeah.
No
You
cracker
can
Gotta
get
barrel
one.
push
footage.
for it.
Oh well.
Yeah. Do.
I'm watching these truckers
Yeah,
outside
that's so
my
interesting
windshield
now.
play bumper cars.
Still looking at that blur. Yeah, I know. I want to obsess on different terms and things that I've listened to. Like, that's probably not the best subject to go off on, but
I sent you a
things that you
picture.
learned in Premiere Pro, like boring. Okay, nobody knows nothing really about it unless you're in Premiere. Be nerding out on it. Now, Dean's behind in the comments again. That's the first one I went back to.
Yeah.
And there it is. I got the reminder. Xena, yeah.
Yeah,
There's
that was
6
only
seasons.
15 minutes ago.
6 seasons. I thought
Holy
there was
crap.
only one. She got 6 seasons. And then you're going to have to watch Hercules after that. Does Hercules join her first on her series and then he gets his own kind of like,
I think so.
I think that might be what happened.
The
It's just
Warrior
fun to go watch
Princess.
those old things and remember how much fun that was watching them in the day. And that was the 90s. So,
Oh, that's funny. Dying Breed said his dad was a radio DJ.
no
Did you see
kidding.
that? And his
Sure.
handle was Michael Knight.
Said I owned and played Road Rash on the
Knight Rider.
Panasonic 3DO. It's released originally. Still own the game in its original box and a Panasonic FZ10.
Oh, dude, I'm going to your house. We gotta
Kiss
play
this
Road Rash.
guy. Kiss
Excuse
this guy.
me
Yeah, can't
while
hear
I
it.
kiss this
I
guy.
can't. It's like there's a bathroom on the right. There's a bad moon on the rise.
Rolled
There's a-
up like a douche.
Yeah, you get that one too. You know the rumor in the night. Yeah, but later it was originally released as a 3DO, as many games that were before, supporting the Sega CD. I remember having Sega CD. Had a couple golf games. I was really into all the golf and stuff, chill stuff while you were doing, the kind.
Yeah,
I used to do a lot of the kind in the day.
I gave my PlayStation 5 to my daughter, but I'm thinking about getting another one because I used to love playing Red Dead Redemption and
Yeah.
Gran Turismo and stuff. But here in the truck, I don't want to put let me show you kids.
How about
I can show you
Battlefield?
kids. Battlefield's awesome too.
Yeah.
Okay, so right here on the wall of my truck,
Let me get you
you can go full screen if you want.
placed it. Yep, we got her.
So right here is an actual like TV mount
Yeah.
where I can actually put a TV and
Yep.
fold
Hide
it
it
out
away.
right there.
Shit,
You know.
yeah.
But it's a company truck, and at
Yeah.
any time they could tell me, "Hey, we're going to give you a new truck." So I don't want to move in per se.
Pain in the ass. huh?
So what I want to do with the PlayStation is get the 3D goggles and not even worry about a monitor.
Yeah. Cool. Trying to switch you, man. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, I remember helping my daughter move into a Cascadia like that, and we had to put the fridge in there, the CB.
Yeah.
I bought her one of those pink King Cobra ones, I thought it'd be cool for her, and the TV, pain in the ass.
Yep.
Pain in the ass, and you gotta winch everything down, and you had Road Rash Sega. Yeah.
Very cool. Evil, right?
Let's see, what did we there? Played it many years ago in Texas. Had this thing called Sega TV, though, through your cable provider.
Yes, I do remember that.
You could hit other riders of the chain or kick them, yeah.
Yeah, Road Rash was a motorcycle racing and fighting
Yeah.
game all in one.
No, I remember getting the 3-wheelers and the 4-wheelers that you could do the games on the PS2 and 3.
Yeah.
And yeah, you could get up and kick the rider off next to you. You learned all these different tricks, and the more tricks and stuff you did and used,
There's like
of course,
Off-Road Fury or something like that.
more points you got. Yeah, we just bought some of those again. Well, My son did, so we could revisit our younger years,
Sure.
which is great to do. I'll let you go and buy a PS2 for, 10, $15. Unless you get an all original, they want $80, never been opened. Narcissist King in the community, do not take that title away from, how dare you.
Oh,
Nobody
okay.
would take that away.
Well, according to my
You
ex-wife,
know,
I'm the king narcissist.
Yeah, when I hear descriptions, like, because I come from the self-centered, whatever you call in using and abusing. So when you go to like the
Yeah.
NA and all that, when you learn about your ego and you learn about the certain things, and then when I hear them talk about narcissist, which I really didn't pay much attention to it, but I started listening and listened down, going, damn, that sounds a lot like I've been like that,
Yeah. Well,
and
it's one of
it's
the most
scary to hear.
popular. Well, it's chick psychology bullshit. Everyone's got a little bit of narcissism.
Yeah,
That's
you can
natural.
relate to a lot of what was on there, and I'm like, gosh, am I like that twisted and don't know it? Because I think the first time I brought it up was watching the Casey Anthony
Oh,
on around
yeah.
2010.
Yep, and that's also where we got the term borderline personality disorder.
Really, that
Yep.
introduced to that's probably why they make it so public and average. Well, I remember watching a whole year of what's his name in the white Bronco.
OJ.
Whole year of that.
Yeah.
You could watch every day his court case. Anna
What
Nicole
what
Smith.
what did Judge Ito have on his bench every day?
I don't know, but he was Oriental looking guy, right? But
Yep.
I don't recall.
He was a fan of sand timers.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. So every
did he
day
actually use
made-
it for anything on there, or did he just?
I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. I know, man.
By the way, the day that OJ got released from jail in Nevada, he was in a jail just north of Lovelock, Nevada. He drove down to Vegas in 3 different SUVs because he knew he was being followed. And when he got to Vegas, an hour later, the shooting at the hotel happened.
Didn't he get in some other trouble?
I'm not saying OJ went to the
Yeah.
casino and shot people from the tower or anything, but
Well,
I just thought it was weird. I just thought, all the catastrophe that happened in Las Vegas is when OJ Simpson was there.
Well, didn't somebody steal a bunch of his memorabilia and stuff?
That's why he was in jail.
Good.
So good.
That looks tasty.
Does that make you? Yeah, you don't like the motion stuff. I'm so sorry. I know Lolly don't either. I took that off on my background. I kind of forget little things. You can drop me a more than a subtle hint. You can say, "Hey, asshole, shut that shit off." And I'll be like, "Okay, no offense."
Yep.
Because I understand. I just forget. I'm self-centered. I'm a narcissist. Hidden closet. Fun fact, Pebble Beach Golf Link's first motion capture game on the Panasonic 3 Deal.
Yeah.
Loved that game.
I remember that game.
They had sawgrass and different, trying to remember.
I've never
Some of
played
the-
golf. I don't believe in playing fetch without a dog.
Dude, it's so much fun. It's so chill because you don't have to do a lot. I mean, it's like you plan your shot, you learn about counting squares for your grid for the wind, and it's challenging, and it's kind of the hot shots golf anyway, and it's fun. You got cool characters on there, and you hit special shots. And man, you should see. I got one of my first videos. Somebody commented on it where you do this thing called a homing shot. I should bring that up just for fun. My videos were taking a video of the TV with my camera, and then I put it up on YouTube way back. So Sterling, they redid a game based on Road Rash, a company called Tripwire. It's modernized and called Road Redemption.
Oh.
An outlet to track. Yeah, you get into some gaming. I remember watching you game a few live stuff.
Yeah, I did Red Dead Redemption live for a little bit. I did Gran
Yeah.
Turismo live for a little bit.
Females and feminists may sometimes mistake confidence for narcissism.
Yeah.
There it is. Let's go take
That's
a look.
awesome, Derek.
You posted a link, man. That's great. Let's go check it. Warning: restricted content. What's that?
Nice.
It's got to be something for us then.
Yeah. Yeah. We're all adults here.
Yep.
So check age.
Just in case, pull it down from the screen.
Yeah,
You
I
don't
was
know if
gonna
the
do
first
that, yeah.
you don't know if the first image is going to be boobies.
Yeah,
You know how women are if they're boobies.
I know. Just like I am. There it is. They're like, yeah, you really qualify.
Wow.
They had no blood and gore, strong language, and drug reference. That's mature.
Nice. Good times. Brother.
Will we get in trouble for this?
Nah, because it's late at night. You don't have to worry about it. But I would worry about the music.
I know. I was trying to see where I could shut it off. There's no music.
Yeah. Yeah, that's road rash, all right.
That looking good?
Oh yeah, that's road rash, all right. Good times. In the original game, you could, you move up through the ranks and you buy better bikes and stuff like that. You could buy nitros, and it was so cool.
What was I looking for? A short. And what's the best way to look for your short? Probably on your own channel and go to oldest.
Yeah, you can do that. Oh, I'm too tired to be tired.
I know you. Surprised you're making it. Your
I
channel.
slept all day.
While you were driving. Slept
No,
while I was driving.
I got where I was at 7 this morning, and then
No
just went to
shit.
bed.
Okay.
And then, by the looks of it, it might take another 5 hours to get unloaded. I had to drop my trailer in the door and go park off to the side.
All right. I'm gonna have to go to playlist. Apparently, I thought I made it public. If I
Then I
made
gotta
it
go
public,
to,
it might not be oldest then, huh?
Right. After this, I got to go to Mount Olive, North Carolina, picking up some butterball. Going to New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Butterball lunch meat.
Yeah. Clarification.
Going to Carney's Point.
There we go. This is probably not all that interesting, but you're gonna look at it because I get to do it.
Yep.
It's my show, right?
I'll make it interesting. Damn it.
Make it. You have to. There's a couple of them. Let's see. This says chip shot in Eagle Crown Lynx homing shot. Let's see what that is. It's a whole
How
damn
many years
minute,
ago?
though. I don't know. This could have been after I got here, 2010, but this has been out since 2008 or whatever, I think. Let's see.
Wow.
We should be able to. That's Anya. Remember her. You can pick your caddy. And you got all that wind. You got uphill and downhill, and you got to add and subtract your yardage, and you can get some really great shots. You play online with other people, you get ranked, and I got up pretty damn high. Let's see, that should be the shot that goes in because the eagle would be 2 shots. There you go. See, it had backspin on it. It had super
Got it.
backspin on it, so if you hit it just right, sometimes it'll hit 6, 8, 10 times. Gives you more points, which will definitely help you win a tournament.
Wow.
That's it. It's an eagle. How pleasant.
That's fun.
It's a good feeling. It's hard to do, but you get them. Yeah.
In Grand Theft Auto, they had mini games of golf, and I used to spend a lot of time fooling around with that.
Yeah.
Never got good at it.
Man, I had made a chart and everything. I think I told you guys about that before.
Yeah.
And did a lot of math. I was surprised. Like, I can't even figure out how I figured it out now. But apparently I was so into it. There's some blur. That's a hole in one, I think. Look at how many times this one hits. And if you don't have up and down when you hit it, you won't get that.
One more time.
Effect. You just hit it and you would miss your shot.
Right.
Sorry, Mom.
And I think it'll
That's
show
funny.
show points. No. There you go. Yeah, it was a pretty fun game. Anyway, I'd forgot about that, and somebody who was new to my channel that subbed up, they're cool when you go back and watch somebody's really old video or their first video.
Yes.
You go, you know they're on your channel, they're checking you out, and they want to be more than just I subbed up, I won't see you again type person. So if you go check out.
Anytime I subscribe to somebody new, I go to their first video, leave a comment, and then I go to their latest video.
You
leave
did
a comment.
too. I remember that.
Yep. By the way, my first video has been re-released. There's over 2,000 videos on my channel.
Yeah, that'll put you in a leg trying to go through yours.
Yeah.
Trying to scroll up and down.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're really interested in me, go for it.
Yeah.
Have at it.
Have at it. Oh, right then.
Yeah, the first video I put on my channel was from that Carmen Gia that I built.
Yeah.
There's
All right,
a freeway
check
run.
that out. It's okay, man. You can always look that way. I'm not important. Whatever. Whatever.
Now we're gonna stare at him.
That was a little underlying sarcasm almost, right?
Slightly,
And good.
yeah.
I love it because that's just that's right. I'm not that important, man. I'll say that same shit too. Gold, IRL is too much work. Golf and video games is so much fun. Yeah, that's what I mean. You can kick back and relax, man, on that.
Yeah.
Unless you have a timered one and if you're in a tournament, then you get your heart going. But if you're just playing with your kids or whatever, it's chill. You don't have to be thinking all the time. Like when you play a battle game, you got to be like always thinking what to do if you're gonna, get any farther in the game. You get no time to rest your mind, and I like a little bit of.
One of my favorite games that was like that was Metal Gear Solid, where you could either go around just blasting people, but the most fun thing was sneaking around and not getting caught.
It was all stealthy.
Yep, you could play the whole game without killing people.
See, after I was playing golf, I was asking guys on the golf, that were on, online, hey, I want to try some different games. What would be good stuff? And that was the first thing they came up with. I think your first thing would be get your Metal Gear. It's a classic, and do, So I learned how you could crawl so low and put different camo on and try to be.
Yep.
And that was
hide
all
in a
about
box.
Sneaking around and God. Then when you hear the whoop, whoop, you're like, oh no, that means death. I'm about ready to die, and it scares the shit out of you. It's just a date thing.
One of the games that it was the last Metal Gear game. They had these walking battle bots, just weird, crazy battle bots that would hunt you down. And the mind trip of that is they put a cow mooing. So when the robot would moo, like you're dead. That thing's
dead. That shit's wicked. It was the zombies on, what was it, on Black Ops? Was zombies on Black Ops like a side game that you would play?
Yeah.
It was wicked.
Used to play Doom with the lights off and my music turned as high as it would go. Scared the crap out of myself.
I'm doing I haven't done an update in a while, but I'll get back to it when I'm healed a bit more.
Good
Derek
times, Derek.
Frampton, update.com. Is that going to be music stuff?
That's his website. He was a developer with Tripwire.
Yeah.
Good times.
Woo! So I've ran a gaming
Wow.
clan for 19 years. Yeah, you're a nerd.
Yeah,
Cody's-
nerd.
Nerd.
I used to play Doom. I used to play Quake, and when I played Quake, I was 5th. I was ranked 5th in the world at that game. I actually played Joe Rogan a few times. I used to be in a clan with Rocket Bunny and a couple other people, but yeah, that's old times.
Where is you? I didn't know you was here. Where are you? I didn't even know you was here, man. I went.
You got to
and
turn
I
on the
looked-
echo control. Either that or shut off your YouTube in the background.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Okay, Papa D, we hear you, man. I didn't know you was here. All of a sudden, I saw private messages popped up. I go, well, who's doing that? And it said ex Papa
Good
D,
times.
and I'm thinking, well, damn, you got to be in the studio to do that. And I looked down, like, damn,
He's
there
there.
he is.
There's some private
There he
messages. Yeah. Dying Breed. I was just there I took vacation there a couple weeks ago.
I'm glad you came on. Let's see. I'm just trying to.
He's on, but he's not talking.
It's okay. I just gonna hit your
He'll figure it out.
background if I need to. I have that right there. Echo cancellation should be on.
Yep.
Okay, and
So
reduce
setting
my.
that push to talk. So I
All right,
don't
try
have
it
to
now
use
when
the
you get
voice.
on. You put your volume up or on if you want. You should be good to
Yeah.
go. No problem.
He's in podcast mode right now, so you'll see
Yeah.
the little blur when he's talking.
Yeah. It'll pop a little bit.
So I need to set up the push to talk so I don't have to worry about having my mic open the whole time because I'm using speakers, not headphones. So
Yeah.
you guys will
Roger.
come back through my mic. So let me get this push to talk.
Yeah, no problem, man. But we ain't
I'll
getting
mute
that
myself,
echo
Joe.
anyway. I don't think so. That's good.
Yeah, you will a little bit when you talk, but I'm going to mute my mic until I get the push to
Yeah.
talk.
Well,
So I'll be
I
back.
hit the settings on it so it wouldn't. And it sounds like it's doing the right thing.
Good times.
Yeah. Thanks for coming on. You said, Zan, you rode up to Chester and thought about going on up, huh? I didn't get all of that. So let's see. Let's back up a little bit. Let's see. We're here heading to Fernanda Beach, Florida, to unload some of the sulfuric acid. Be careful, man. Don't take no whiffs.
Yep. Close your eyes.
Yeah.
Look the other way.
What was sulfuric that you could smell sometimes? What was it? Sometimes they come out of bags. I remember emptying bags of sulfur. Would it be in soft? No, it wouldn't be in softener stuff. I remember catching whiffs of that stuff. Dust. That's probably what happened to this brain. It's a little too much sulfuric acid.
You don't want to breathe
Oh
that stuff.
well. No.
Yeah. It makes you unique.
I got it going now. So hello,
Good.
everyone.
Good. Didn't it? Wasn't it? There, didn't see it.
Yep.
Good to see you, Zan. Call before you come up. Call, damn it. No text. I want to answer no damn phone call. Text me first, and I'll let you know whether you can call me.
Right? Who uses phones anymore? It's text me first.
It is.
Exactly.
It is. So when you get called right away, but you're like, how dare they do that? Didn't you know I could be busy?
Oh, Buck called me yesterday, and I was like, "Are you psychotic? Why would you call me?"
Yeah,
It's
what
like I
is
might
up
be
with
busy
that?
doing something. I don't want my phone ringing when I could just look at the text.
That's it. That's so funny.
He called me during a live.
Ooh, yeah. Damn, that's right, Papa. Do you do gaming on your channel too? I remember looking at that. I just kind of forget little things once in a while.
I've got my hands in so many things right now that nothing is certain and nothing is whatever. I'm just waiting to get a little bit more movement back, and then I'll start playing drums.
You know,
again.
you just
And
one of
also
those
doing the gaming. Yeah.
kind of the jack of all trade type guys. I got to do this, got to do some of that, and
Great at
just-
everything, master of nothing. You know.
Yeah,
what I mean?
that's my motto too, bro. That's my motto. Sitting with the push top. Okay, great. I got you now. We're caught up.
Get caught up.
So it's Kelly, right? Rob's neighbor's Kelly. Is that
Carrie?
correct?
Carrie says.
Why in the fuck can I? Excuse me. Why can't I
That's
keep
right.
that right?
Yeah, all right.
Sorry,
man.
Carrie.
Carrie, you got people cursing up here on the thing, man, just by your visualization of your damn channel. I don't know. Your StreamYard does great with echoes. Yeah, learning the system. Mine's always on. It's got to be, on when you got people. And finally got sick a while ago to figure out, because he always did the dead show, but I always have that squirrely sound. And I said, man, dude, you got to take that echo off. But then you can't have no guests. Now you've been able to have guests and have your echo off, but everybody has to wear headphones. Is that correct?
Yes, that's the way I do it. Yeah.
Because you get away with it. Moto, are you good at doing bike gears, sprocket tattoos? Well, possibly. And I've done the shock absorbers on the back of the calf that look like the skin,
That's
poor
cool.
thing. Remember doing that. Done some biomechanical stuff. It's possible, depending on what you look at. Something hyper-realism or something really crazy. Probably not.
One of my favorite people in the world is Adam Savage from Mythbusters, and he's got
Yeah.
a ruler on his right arm.
Yeah. Measure fish. You could hold a ruler down on your inside your calf. Is that what you meant?
Now he's got it on his right arm because he does special effects and stuff, so he's always got to have a ruler nearby.
Oh, well, I've seen it put down there, like, between your ankle and knee, so you could measure your fish and take a picture. And
Between your ankle and
fish.
knee.
yeah,
Yeah. Are you really hung like that? Wow.
that's that's where you put the little rooster on the noose down there. That was a thing. You get it? Yeah. Motor. Yeah. Got lolly out here, so how are you going to say it? Push the buttons.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no.
if you hear
Little-
Lolly go la 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 la.
The little rooster that hangs below your knee. That's all.
Yep.
That was one of the first tattoos I ended up doing, too, on a guy in the military in Hawaii when I was in Hawaii. And that was really classic.
Oh no. Diane Keaton passed away.
Really?
That's what
I've heard the
Diane
name, and that's a Diane Keaton. Keaton is with who? They married to somebody famous too? No.
She was a
Michael,
big
Michael
actress.
Keaton. Yeah, she's very big.
That's what I was wondering.
She's-
Yeah.
She was in The Godfather.
Oh. Well,
Did you actually get to all the comments?
I did. I'm done.
He
Done.
actually did it twice, believe it or not.
How'd I do that? I know. I like that you're keeping score, man. That's the gamer in you.
That's what I'm here for. What do you mean? I'm the narcissist in this group.
I could
remember?
drop the pipe for you.
Lay it.
There you go. Here we go.
That's what I'm talking about.
I feel liberated. I feel good. I feel good. Do. What time is it? 9? Damn, we're going on 10 already. Everybody's been having a good time so far. I've been enjoying it. And going back on. There you go. Where'd you get that from?
Who me? I literally have thousands of sounds, man. I've been
Oh,
doing
you
this so
can do
long.
them then.
Yeah,
You got a board?
I've got a soundboard. I've got my Elgato stream. Both of my stream decks I can program.
Great, dude. Yes, I mean the random pew, 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 pew.
Right.
It's mine.
I won't bombard you with it all, but I've got tons of stuff.
Can't hear mine, can you? How's that?
I can hear.
There we
Oh,
go.
shit. I like that one.
Shit.
I gotta have more cowbell.
You know. I got the old same predictable ones here. But we could go to Tommy Boy.
Get it, I quit. I can't do this anymore, man. My head's about to explode. My whole life sucks. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going. My dad just died. We just killed Bambi. I'm out here getting my ass kicked, and every time I drive down the
Such a
road,
great
I want to
movie.
jerk the wheel into a goddamn bridge in Buntman.
I miss him so much. Rip to Chris Farley, man. This is crazy.
Yeah, that
His,
like guys like that, John Candy.
His
Yep,
brother is the CEO of Ford right now, right? Jim
Of Tom?
Farley?
Oh, I don't know. That's interesting. That's first time I heard that.
He
Yeah,
did
I
have a
believe
brother.
so.
Wow.
Didn't work out like with Jim and John Belushi. That was kind of like a little replacement, sorta. Like you were
More
glad you
classic
had
stuff, yeah.
his
Yeah.
brother. Kind of.
Oh, I went down a Belushi rabbit hole. He was famous for Halloween night, 1981. He brought on the band Fear, and like they just destroyed the show. It was so great. So
Yeah.
I was going down
Wasn't there
that
a
rabbit hole.
documentary on that one
Yeah.
time?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I remember that.
He heavy into music. Well, doing the Blues Brothers, he was like the main thing of it, wasn't he? And they did a lot of their own singing too. I think
Him and-
Aykroyd and
Yep.
Yeah.
they were really good. I mean, it was I could buy it. I bought it. I was like, damn, that sounds legit. High energy they had too. It was good.
Zen Biker.
Funny XM.
In the comments.
So hello, Lolly, and hello, Frog, and hello, everybody that I
Hey,
haven't
what's
said
up?
hi to you.
Good, yeah.
Hello.
I'm glad you're here with us, man. It's been a while. I'm glad since I didn't think I'd see you for a while. You didn't do it before your surgery, and then I thought, well, you probably ain't gonna do it after his surgery. Then I thought, well, you probably don't want to come on and talk with us no more, you know.
Believe it or not, there's really no pain because that was the whole purpose of the surgery is to, separate the
Yeah.
discs and do this and whatever.
Yeah.
But my main deal now is just fatigue from my body putting so much energy into healing the muscle that was cut through. Man, I have no complaints. God is good. That's all I can say.
Amen. So,
Amazing.
Also, I appreciate every one of you coming on here and talking about me and saying, blowing me up and giving me good vibes and positive prayers and everything. It's a really big deal, and I really appreciate the love
it's at
and
least
the
the
comments.
smallest little thing that we can do, which is kind of a big thing for others. So when you're thinking about it, it's well, I could throw up a channel or do something, and whatever it is, it makes me feel good knowing somebody else is feeling good as well. That's the narcissist in me.
Right, exactly. There's so many good narcissists. I mean, people in here, man. It's good.
Yeah, it is.
Said what?
I know. Well, I got those traits, but then again, I got those selfless ones too. So it's like there's a pretty decent balance of it,
Right. I mean, even Sterling's cool too and shit. Man.
Yeah,
It's great.
even Sterling.
Yeah, sorta.
The guy that doesn't
Alright.
give a shit about his
Listen,
comments just
yes,
said that
sorta.
one day. I was laughing so hard. I was like, I get that. I do.
Yeah.
Well, the sarcasm comes from making fun at our own ego, and then we say it about
That's right.
others. And you take a risk when you use sarcasm of offending, because you get the wrong person at the wrong time.
Right.
You're like, then you hurt a feeling. Then you got to explain yourself. Dude, I didn't mean it. And they're thinking, well, you're full of shit.
I tell people my id is spelled D-U-H. Duh. My id is spelled wrong.
See, that's it, Zan. You know what I'm talking about. See, the
A-
son
a-
has a
A while. Oh,
long
jeez.
horn tattoo on his calf, hanging by a noose.
Wow.
No ego there.
No, I will go, 20 minutes before I describe in a live stream that I have a personality disorder. And every once in a while, somebody new to the channel will be like, what's wrong with that guy? And then everyone in the comments would go, what? You ain't been here long, have you?
Sign up. Sign up.
Did you catch what I said to that the other night when you said you have a personality disorder? I typed in, I said, no, you're a disorder with a personality. And I love it.
I saw that.
I guess you didn't catch that. I was like, yes.
I saw it.
Derek, you're in, man. You're in. You get Sterling to bust that hard. You're done good.
Yeah, that was on somebody's live. I don't know if it was on mine. Might be on.
Yes.
Oh, that was on 6 Live the other night, if I remember
I
right.
saw that. The chick lady, yeah, and the guy that did the thing that showed it. Well, at least I suppose there's plenty of channels that did. But you ever see that guy who can sit there and he'll be drinking his coffee and he's using one one-handed
Yeah.
doing like the speed death metal stuff and having the
Yeah.
stick twirl at the same time. He's
El
just so effortless.
Estepario Cebriano or whatever. Yeah, he's
Yes.
he's a good dude. He's actually a friend of mine. I won't go name dropping or whatever, but he's good shit.
That's
Call him
great.
George.
Yeah. He's amazing. He's so amazing. I got to bypass it every time. 'Cause I'm like, God, that's too much talent. I don't want to see how inferior I am because. But the
He'll
way
tell
he
you
talks
himself.
about the
Anybody
young
can
lady,
do that. It just takes practice. Oh, I'm sorry, I mean, Keanu, go ahead.
no. But just seeing him talk about the lady and giving her the props and how perfect she did these certain things that he knew about that most like I wouldn't. You'd know what he's talking about, Derek, but I didn't. But I knew whatever she was doing was something special. That when a drummer pays homage like he was to her,
So he is so good, and he knows it, but
He
yet
is.
he's so humble because of it. And that's the key to being a good musician that people want to play with.
Just got
You can be the
goosebumps.
best musician in the world, but if you're an asshole like Chip, Nickel Crack, he's calmed down in recent years. But
Trickleback?
Yeah. I used to do carpentry and a lot of backstage stuff for them and backline stuff back in the day. But anyway, long story. But yeah, you just got to be humble, man. I've been playing for 40 years and I still suck. So there you go.
That's why I thought it was so much going, dude. If they I'm surprised they didn't ask him because like he could probably totally fulfill all their needs and then some, probably too much. But
Now, Annika Niles with Rush is an extremely good pick. I've been following her for 15 years.
yeah,
She is a lot like Neil Peart was. I won't go on forever. I'll just say this.
No,
Give me about 30
please.
seconds or less. Neil Peart was a musician. He wasn't just a drummer. As you're probably aware, he did the lyrics. He did a lot of.
Yeah.
But he also collaborated with Geddy and with everybody because he would write the lyrics, yes, but he would also come up with melodic lines. He had a mallet cat that he could do actual tones and stuff with.
Composing.
Right, exactly. He was a composer. So Annika Niles, same thing. She got a lot of crap in the beginning because, it's a girl playing drums. That usual bullshit. But when you watch her stuff, you can see that there's like 5 different levels of thought going on at the same time. There's the drummer, there's the female emotion, there's the human emotion, there's the composer, and then there's the fun-loving person. And she does all 5 things. So I think she's going to be a real good fit. No, it's not Neil. You can't replace Neil, but I'm actually going to go to this concert. I can't wait to get tickets. It's going to be an interesting deal. Okay, I'm done.
like playing chess.
Right. I almost said, okay, I yield back. My time is up. I yield back.
No, dude, you got something interesting to say. We tune in and listen. I'm kind of too senseless, but yeah, like Dweezil having Rachel Flowers play with them.
Yeah, she's blind.
I wish I had some of that stuff.
She's
up.
amazing.
What was that one? Black something or what was that?
Black napkin.
Yes, Black Napkins. Like what a trip name that is. Even if that doesn't intrigue you.
Yeah, Carrie and I have been talking behind the scenes about Zappa and all that, and I'm so scared to actually open up all of my musical because I'm a truck driver. I can't stand the radio. I can't stand commercials. So I go down rabbit holes of music that would drive anyone insane. Red Lady used to go nuts with half the music I used to listen to, but it's like I need new music, different music all the time. Like my biggest kick right now is the OCs, and they've got 27 albums. So I'll never hear everything.
But you want to.
Yes.
Just threw that in the chat so I didn't have to key on anybody. So
good.
Everybody in here rides. I just thought about that. One thing we have in common, we all ride, correct?
Yeah.
Mostly.
That's
Yeah.
shit. Or know someone that is or has a significant other that does. Or
That's the foundation of everything, I think. Yeah. There's
Can't
Nita.
wait to get back on 2 wheels. It's been too damn long.
Oh, dude, I bet.
You were thinking about going down to the camp out though, Derek, weren't you?
So check this out. Long story short, I had 4 campouts paid for, both the entry fee, which is not really a big deal, a bunch of donations, did a lot of the tickets for the bikes, whatever, love giving to the kids. It's an amazing reason to give money because, why not? I was also in foster care. I had the garbage bag thing, so I kind of, can sympathize.
You understand.
with the kids, but yeah, had long talks with David and Cindy, whatever. So, I've been following Shade Tree Surgeon for 15 years or some crazy shit like that. But anyway,
That's crazy.
So the short of it is I had the March camp out was paid for. I won a fishing trip. I did just this little donation or whatever, and then Shade Tree was doing his live stream with Shay Lisi and everybody, and I think Chloe's there that day, Chloe Cox and a couple other people. They were live streaming, and they wanted to do the call, and I got the call for the fishing trip. That was in February, I think.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, I might have been online, or you might have seen that one or whatever. But so that happens, and then 2 weeks. I've been having pain on and off and whatever for years or whatever. It's just a normal thing. Well, it just happened to be that a couple weeks after that live stream, I started having some major issues that were very debilitating, and that's when I went to have my MRIs and all that BS. And you guys have kind of been privy since then, but. Yeah, so then I'm thinking, well, maybe I'll be healed up or whatever. Maybe I'll get the surgery, or maybe I'll go to the next camp out. So I paid for this camp out coming up in October, and also did some more donations, whatever, blah, blah. No big deal. Got travel because I'm in eastern Nebraska, so I got to fly down there. I could ride down there, but not like this. Anyway, bottom line. And then I decided, well, I guess I'm going to have the surgery on the 18th of September. There's no way I can. I mean, I could go, but I shouldn't because any major jolt or whatever, I'm still healing. So
why have a setback?
Yeah, so the bottom line is, I've had a bunch of them paid for, whatever, and I'm glad, though, that, how does it, I didn't, you don't get I didn't ask for a refund or whatever, because I want the kids to have that money. I want, Dave and Cindy to have that money, because that's where it needs to be. So, it's all good.
Good for you, man. Yeah. That's the spirit.
How far are you from Council Bluffs?
Oh, it's literally across the river from me. Council Tucky, you mean?
Yeah, that's where my brother lives. So if I ever take
okay.
time,
yeah,
I can visit you.
Oh, bro, you're welcome anytime. Just let me know.
I got some.
Yeah, I'm in Bellevue, so that's like I don't know if you're familiar. It's the southern suburb of Omaha, right off of South Omaha. I literally can take the Bellevue toll bridge and go over the Bellevue, and I'm in southern Council Tucky.
Good times.
Used to say on some of my videos sometimes that I cross dress, because got a Harley, and then I had the sport bike.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. When you sorry to interrupt you again, but when I realized you had a sport bike, I try not. I'm not judging people, but you know how we are as human beings. You kind of try to guess. And I'm like, yeah, definitely a cruiser guy, definitely whatever. And then when I found out you had a douche rocket, I was like, whoa.
Douche rocket. That's the best. I was as surprised as you were.
Bro, I will not shame anybody for whatever they want to ride. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, I was like, really? And then that's when we had that conversation. I asked you, like, so what's the
race burner, but douche just took it to another level. I don't know. That's just funny.
Well, the stereotype. It's usually all the chicks or whatever, or all the young little, alternative lifestyle dudes that, the little skinny guys that have their crotch rockets and they get around with all their friends and they're all over town and whatever, and they're a pain in the ass. That's where I get that from.
I didn't think I'd ever be on one of those. In fact, my son had one, and I just helped him load it off the truck. And
yeah, you just don't fit the stereotype.
I didn't even want to get on it. But what happened is my daughter ended up marrying a guy who, I met him. He had a brand new Street Glide and was like, yeah, it's cool, man. But his history was sport bikes before that. And so at some point, again, they got the wild hair up their ass. We were going to get sport bikes again. And they both got sport bikes. And, of course, all right, my daughter talked me, I'll take it for a ride. And first gear was just amazing. I couldn't believe it was a Suzuki 2006 Suzuki. It wasn't stretched out yet. Yeah, Jim had it stretched out yet. But I couldn't believe how much right there in that wrist and the feel. It was, I don't know. And I said, I'll ride it again. And I rode again. And then I was like, parking my Harley at their house. Can I ride one of those? Yes, we want you to ride. Then I had an R1 to ride, or her 600, which I didn't care which one. I just loved them both.
Bro, I love Alpine.
And then I got
stuff.
one.
Yeah, I mean, and you got to understand.
I started watching
anything, but if you will, I make fun of everybody because I make fun of myself.
That's okay. I love it. It don't matter.
I make fun of myself.
I get it. I get it. I make fun that I even got one because it was like I can't believe
I think they're great though. They're fun.
Like the stars
speed,
lined
two wheels,
up. I learned about the Isle of Man at the same time. And my buddy who rebuilt and did everything, made that thing come to life and worked on it and did everything to that. He's a mechanic. He told me about the Isle of Man, so I started watching that. And then next thing you know, I'm a John McGinnis fan, a Joey Dunlop, a Michael Dunlop, and
Oh,
know all the
absolutely.
stuff about the Dunlop brothers and the other races that happen over there. And I was so into that and seeing the gear and just the incredible what this machine is built for and what it can do and how they can be ridden. It's an amazing. You get on a bike like that, you go, wow, I'm on one of those bikes that could do that to you. That's crazy.
Isle of Man was the first time I realized that MotoGP is full of pussies.
Yeah.
Right? It's just, mirror. It's totally different.
It's a big difference.
It's like the difference between a NASCAR circle track and a road course, kind of in a way.
Yeah.
Well,
I agree with that.
you know, there's no flat, solid concrete walls and MotoGP that when you come over the bridge and you get 3 foot of air and land on your rear tire and then you don't make the turn and then you go, however fast you're going, 80, 100 miles an hour into a flat
What a
concrete building wall and die in front of people and you bounce off and go straight. And people sign up for this and they keep racing. That, to me, when I saw stuff like that and the traumatic, crazy accidents, you're like, these people are insane. Who does that?
Yeah, it's like the rock climbers, man. They do this unassisted no-rope rock climbing shit. It's an adrenaline rush.
No way.
One tiny little slip, that's it. You're done. And they do it all the time.
Little slip, yeah. And who wouldn't be thinking of that the whole time and then start trembling all of a sudden?
See, that's part of the rush, man. You got to be an adrenaline junkie. I used to do shit like that when I was young. Not that crazy, but stuff I probably shouldn't have.
Yeah, I think we all have some of that.
Listen, none of us would be here today if it wasn't for our forefathers saying, "Hey, there's an ocean. Let's see what's on the other side."
Hell yes.
Yeah, let's strap our ass to a rocket and go here or there. Can you do that?
I also
on a
like
dirt
mini
bike
moto. I'm a big mini moto dude, so you'll see me talking about 125s, 50s, 90s, 200s all the time on all kinds of different like supermoto, dirt bike, street, all of it. In fact, a couple years ago, I took my buddy's Grom, and he had studs, he had what do you call them? Not studs. The mud tires. There's a name for them. Anyway, the great bin. I took my half-inch.
Your half-inch what? Press the button.
Oh, sorry, half-inch bolts and drilled them all the way into the studs and took it out in the snow and the ice. My God, that was so much fun.
Yeah.
I made studded snow tires with.
I've watched that racing in Minnesota, like where they actually put even drill screws into their sheet metal screws or whatever and go out and race their motorcycles on the ice. Legitly, and they get some good try on dirt bike normally, if I'm not mistaken. But I never really rode dirt bike. I rode mini bikes that were kind of like little Yamaha 80. It had like 4 gears.
Any bike can be a dirt bike, Dean, if you want it to be. Even just a little Grom with regular street tires, and then you put studs.
Real dirt bikes, they were intimidating. They were loud. They were powerful. They were mean and aggressive. And I watched my friends ride them and get into it, and like how they would.
Especially
you just knew that would rip you if you weren't hanging on. Going to rip you off. That thing get away from you.
Yeah.
So I was intimidated by that. Yeah, Rob's, I'd like to have another dirt bike, but it'd probably kill me today. Yeah, we ain't built for that no more, man.
I got all this stuff.
I love it all.
Oh yeah, exactly. I was just gonna say that. That's funny. I don't care. I'll take anything just to get back on 2 wheels at this point. Like,
sorry, Frog, man. He ain't said much, but we're like,
all right. I didn't want
to. You got me on here, and I'm yakking. It's good to see you, Frog. Take care, buddy.
I'm glad you're back. Yeah, things.
Yeah.
Good luck on building that crack house.
Oh,
dude. Yeah. You gotta get footage of that. We need crack footage.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could pretend to be tweaking and doing weird stuff, like, yeah, there you go. Frog's having fun.
No plumber's crack.
All right. Well, you going too? You stay hanging.
One of the neighbors had said that one of the last things that she did, this crackhead lady, was lay out in the yard for a couple hours and just rambling on that made no sense.
With their pit bull.
That's what it is. You're out of your mind. You don't even want to be near people like that because you don't know what's going to happen. Probably not too harmful, but still, it's not comfortable. That's for sure.
All right, night, y'all.
All right. See you,
Night,
Frog.
Frog.
Night,
Night,
Frog.
Lolly.
Take care, buddy. Night, Lolly.
Love to you. Used to ride with a couple of pro motocross riders. You built a 400 Yamaha, bored and shaved. Like it wasn't enough power, right?
Yeah, that sounds like fun, right?
Woo! Ice racing tires should be screwed by a professional tire screwer, as the top guys pay big bucks for a good screw job. That sounds legit.
And if not, you're screwed.
I see where you're coming from. Yeah, let's see. Everyone in the chat, thanks for putting up with your yak and ours. We got you there.
Yeah.
I'm just glad we got something to talk about and share. It's so good, man.
I finally ordered a BMW shirt from Shade Tree.
Oh,
So
nice.
Couldn't help it.
no more Harley shirts on my Yamaha and
know.
BMW.
Yeah. So I was talking about the cross dressing. I got these those boots because the real, like what he was talking about, the sport bike boots that Velcro and zipper up, and they're really nice and safe. Keep you from twisting your ankle off, and weird shit and crushing it underneath the bike. And I was like, man, should I wear that on my Harley? So I commute all the time. I try to be safe, and wear gear that thinking, gosh, you got more susceptibility to accidents because of the type of traffic you're
Asphalt
in. You're
is
doing
not
it daily.
choosy.
Huh?
Asphalt is not choosy.
No. And I'm like, and I put it on. I put them on a few times just because that day I'm thinking, well, maybe that's what I should do. And I do, but whatever.
Real quickly, if you look at my Instagram, in 2020, I had a motorcycle accident, a real motorcycle accident. Basically, my my mountain bike that I had made, 3,000 watts, 140 Newton meters of torque off the line, my brakes decided to fail. And I was only doing 17 miles an hour, and I had to go to the ER. The damage was so bad.
Did we ever look at that before? I can't remember.
You might have. No big deal. I didn't look at it now, but
how do I find it?
Point.
He said it's on his Instagram.
This is where I am. And what's your?
Give me a second. I'll grab it.
Oh, the link. Okay, cool. Yeah, right there. I got you sticking out like a sore thumb there, Sterling.
Oh, that's all right.
If you don't mind, all right. Woo!
They said they're unloading my trailer right now, so I might get a phone call here in the near future.
Yeah.
And then guess what? I had to find a parking spot at almost midnight.
As we wait for him, there was some pretty cool
While
stuff.
he's looking
Pretty
for
cool.
the link, you
Yeah,
want to see that picture, the tattoo that I wanted?
If you want, you can put that link in there too, because Derek's getting one
It's
for
in
his
your
accident.
drive.
Is it in there
It's in the
already?
Google Drive. Yeah.
It's
I
in
gotta
the
do
chat.
a few more changes to it, but
Oh, there's
it's the
Derek's.
basic.
I don't see yours, Lolly. Where's your link?
It's not a link. It's in your
the drive.
Google Drive. In the folder.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I'm sorry.
If you don't mind, please get her first. If you
Okay.
my shit can wait.
I already found. Let me see what the Google is. Let me find the Googler. Let me Google around here.
So that bike will literally do 60 miles an hour. Imagine doing 60 on that.
On that, yeah, that's a little bit.
Oh wow.
And
It's
not
100
downhill.
No, that's pure motor power. Whether it's flat, it'll do about 45 uphill, and I weigh 227 pounds, and it'll still do it 50 with me on it. That's how I built that thing, every single part. The only thing that's stock is the frame, but I zipped it down and repainted it. But all of the extra stuff is billet parts, billet aluminum, the brakes, the actual floating rotors, the hydraulic brakes, everything.
Good times. You'd love to meet my brother Randy. He used to build bikes in the 70s. He started building lowrider bikes in Southern California.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Your tattoo picture isn't in the Google chat.
So my point of showing that was I
Not
actually
the chat,
did
the
15
drive.
miles.
The
Sorry,
folder
Mama.
you shared.
It's in the Google Drive, Dean.
Oh.
The folder.
15
Stoner.
miles an hour with no gear on that bike put me in the ER. So that's all I was going to say. Yeah, because the road rash and was so bad. I didn't have any broken bones or fractures, but the road rash was so bad I had to graft it, and it was just on regular asphalt. at 15 miles an hour.
Did we get any road rash pictures?
They're way down farther.
Way down.
Because what you're going to see now is my cervical stuff.
Yeah, I remember. That's what we looked at when we came back. We got to see
Yep.
your neck and all that stuff.
And
there.
none of that is related to the accident I had because
No,
I
I
had
know.
CTs and everything. But yeah, I'll send you the link so you don't have to scroll through for an hour. But while you do all
problem.
this stuff,
Gonna
It's
go
tough for me to find proper riding equipment because I'm so big. I'm too fat to be safe.
Damn. But that's safety gear as well. Having a little
yeah,
extra.
you know they
fluff.
make those clamshell chest pieces that go over your top, so you don't have to have the full jacket or whatever. I actually have to wear one of those because my broad shoulders and I'm so fat that I can't fit in any
Yeah,
regular
yeah.
jacket, no matter how much it's tailored. It's crazy.
I got some jackets, but it's hard finding good riding pants.
Oh yeah, I hear you there.
There you are, Lolly. Okay. Yeah.
You can probably
Well,
pull
let
a
me
comment.
find it under. Was it an image? Okay, I'm just gonna go with the. This was supposed to make things nice and easy, but when I looked it up as an image, there was nothing there, and it's just an image, right?
I'm still blaming the stoner.
Yeah, it's a picture.
There we go. Let's see, Lolly. There we are. Now I see
Yeah,
it.
it's
Oh,
there.
because it was a PNG. Maybe that's why. I don't know. Because Photoshop's now going to open it. See, because I got the professional Windows 11 Pro, so it doesn't do the nice automatic there. But this works good. Let's see. Oh, that is pretty.
I didn't like the way the key's set up. I've tried to get it to fix it, but I wasn't
You
able
bring it
to,
up
so
on-
I'm
on
still
screen,
working
Pete?
on it.
I'm getting her. Let's see. I think I have to stop the screen. There we go. Share this screen. Chrome tab it. No, window. There we are. Coming. Woo!
Whoa.
Okay, where's the comment?
So-
there we go.
Basically, that what you see that right there, I want up on my right forearm or right upper arm,
That's beautiful.
and then the key, I wanted it to be straight, but it's unlocking the
Yeah. Well, that's easy to do.
stem
I
of
can
the
just cut it
dandelion.
off right there and move it around in Photoshop, which is in right now, and do that in it pretty much a jiffy.
And the triple moon is supposed to be the bit of the key, so it's supposed to be down
This.
where it
Yeah.
has that piece is supposed to be down right along the key there,
Oh.
but then have the so mote it be in cursive so that it's not in the it's the key, not in the key. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Oh yeah,
But
make
have
that
that like
lettering the body of the key.
Yeah, and
Pieces
have it like
together.
unlocking the stem.
I like that.
Yeah, me too. That's pretty cool. I love the monarchs too. I live in Nebraska. We have a shit ton of monarchs here. It's
Yeah.
one of our state.
I ran
But
into a
there's-
migrating thing of them or something when I was in Minnesota. I think it was in the fall. It had to be in the fall, yeah. And I went up to the trees, and like the trees were just hanging hard with
Yep.
just like looked like millions of them, and it was so neat to see. I was just walking through some fields right there by my dad's land, and you walk through sections. You got windrows of maybe some trees, and you go to the next field. I think I went about 2 or 3 over, and there was just like walked into this heaven.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be
There's
careful
one
with
just
the
outside of Pismo Beach, California. There's a monarch preserve.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
we have
is
our
the
zoo. We have
key.
the butterfly aviary too.
This is the key that I made when my
Oops,
first
that is
husband
beautiful.
passed away.
Let me blow you up quick, or just put you right in the middle. How's that? You're okay. Okay.
That's the
Yeah.
key I made when my first husband passed away.
Yeah.
And
That's
this is the
nice.
triple moon here.
Yep.
and it says rise above.
Nice.
But what I wanted to do was flip this around
Yeah.
and put it here with So Mote It Be, and then have the dandelion stem come up and have the
Yeah.
head and the butterflies up through here.
Come up
Yeah.
part way up your upper arm, not all the
Yeah,
way,
just
but
come
part
up
way.
in
Yeah.
here.
I got you.
Up your what, Dean? Never mind.
That's something I could work with.
Very
I
cool.
said that out loud. Oops.
Try and at least design it maybe for you so you could take it in and have it like the person would know what to do with it, because the likelihood of you getting here will be nil to none. But
We'll make it one day.
something I could do
years.
for you.
So it's no rush. We got 2 years.
Because of the jelly and all the wonder. Well, I'd do it anyway, but I'm just saying, you've done some nice stuff for me. You and frogs.
But that was my idea. I liked it.
Mhm.
I'd like a
What
piece
sort-
of a wedge on the head of the dandelion.
Yeah.
I have a wedge of it emptied, so that where you seen the pieces of the dandelion up in the picture with the butterflies. So
If you can lightly
that's
sketch,
pieces
like
that
even
come
with
out of it.
circles and whatever, that gives you a general map of those pieces and parts, kind of laid out like you want it, that would tell me what to do.
That's what I was trying to do when I got that. I was using AI
Mhm.
to
You
try
can
to
use
pull
the
it,
tracing, or yeah,
put
if
it
you-
together, because
however.
I can't draw worth a dang.
Yeah, that's
I have a
that's
hard time drawing.
like how much for a motorcycle, you know, when you
Yeah.
was asking there, the so loud, and so I just go by the hour and I do 150 an hour. It's like the lady that got that thing on her hip today, you know, but I only charged her for it. I've known her for years, and great person. I give her like a free hour basically. So she had 4
I had-
hours, so that was
We had
whatever.
a guy up here that he did the sea turtles I have on my back, and with the triquatras. And right before I started, or right before I had to have a bunch of surgeries I didn't know I was going to have. I
Yeah.
had actually made a deposit and signed up for a special he was doing. It was a tap out tattoos that I was going to have my leg done. He did, it was $500, and it was a tap out. So he would work and do the
Yeah.
design you wanted until you tapped out and said you were done.
I wouldn't like doing that. I like to go by the hour. It's fair for both people, but I mean, I get what you're saying. Sometimes you get in the thing what you did y'all ever go to Mike Ball's page and see what happened to his leg? I mean, it shows everything as it happened and the
Yeah.
whole works. Yeah, you don't want to see it. I mean,
Was it an accident or?
Yeah, where his leg got cut off, and he's there, looks like he's there and coherent as this had happened, and took video of it.
Yeah, it's a rough
No.
deal. If you have
No,
a
I-
weak constitution, I wouldn't. If you don't, then yeah.
Yeah, it's not great, but it's just watching him do that. I was like, how'd you do that, dude? Like, I would be mentally scarred looking at myself like that.
But I don't know the backstory.
A
Well,
guy,
it's a leg story technically, but
it is, yeah.
Oh Jesus!
now if Mike was here, he'd be laughing. See, that's the point.
It is. Mike was riding in the woods, grandson. Of course, yeah. I don't want to replay it for y'all, but go to his page. It's easy to find. It's like right there at the top in videos, basically.
On his YouTube channel?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll look at it.
So Mote It Be Masonry. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, that's how you doing, John? Glad you're back. So loud. Yeah, so it's like, that's what you do. You figure out what you're getting and just go by the hour.
They just emptied my trailer, so I got to bail.
Have a story or a meaning.
You got to go?
Have a good night,
Yeah.
Have a good one,
Sterling.
buddy. Take care.
Sterling, take care.
See you guys later.
Good to chat with you.
Bye-bye. Yeah.
I have 13.
Damn, we had
They
to
all
wait a
have
long time for that.
reasons.
Well, sorry, Lolly. I don't mean to key up on you.
It's
Oh, it's
It's easy.
okay. It happens.
It does. We're so used to it. We step on each other all the time.
I still like to try to be halfway polite. I know it's scary, but
What?
you know.
And we forgive
My
you.
mama
if you're
didn't
not
raise
in
no
this
fool.
one. Don't have a story. Don't
Everyone
have to have a
has
story. You just have to, I guess, a love for art. Like
Yeah, I know a lot of people that say, "Oh, there's nothing. I just liked it. It's cool." And then there's some people that are like, "Oh yeah,
Yeah.
this is because my husband this or my late this person or that." You know, it's just kind of cool.
People feel they're more sophisticated at times if they have a reason for getting it. They think, well, that's my excuse. And sometimes, it's like, well, you don't have to have it. I like because it's an old school design. Sailor Jerry made this, or my friend, or this guy that I
Right.
know could recommend it. It's like a collection, and you get it for that reason. Just because you're a collector and you love what ink does on your skin.
Yep, and I'm super fascinated with tattoos and piercings and everything else,
Mhm.
but I just never did it myself.
Yeah.
But I'm fascinated with everybody else's, so it's kind of
Yeah. Yeah, they're not. They're
I
not
did. I
about
love
this.
it. I enjoy it. I like it. It's a different type of sensation.
It is. It's
Sure.
kind of therapy.
But I was always raised where should have a meaning or have a story, or
Yeah.
maybe not a
It's
story, but a
actually a
meaning
Native
behind
American
it.
thing too, or an Indian thing as well. They
Yeah.
believe that their artwork and whatever has to have a certain story, so that's probably.
Yeah,
I was raised
my
to.
Indian background.
Don't you get
You
one?
were
Don't you
raised?
dare.
Oh. When the hell did that happen?
In Minnesota, you didn't see him. I saw a rare one, the U.S.
No.
Navy with the anchor on his arm. He lived across the street from me. He was a cop too, but he sold boats and motors and snowmobiles. And then he finally had somebody in there that sold, dirt bikes and motorcycles. That's how I got kind of into all that stuff. But yeah, he said, Dean, boy, don't you ever get one of those. And my mom, I couldn't even have Cracker Jack, lick 'em, stick 'em. Definitely you couldn't go to school with that on. Or I
No.
couldn't draw on my jeans. I'm not complaining what she did. That's how she was.
That's how
She
my
wanted me
parents were too. Yeah,
going to school looking right or whatever. And
yeah,
till about
presentable, as you'd say.
yeah, 7th grade, then she started letting me make more of my own decisions, and then I could do what I did. So I'm thankful for it all, but that's how it was. Like it was not encouraged, put it that way. I remember my grandma, she prayed all our Christmases and whatever, right? And she used to be crying and stuff and so spiritual and God oriented. And I was like, man, you're going to come home with this stuff. I'm going to be embarrassed. I'm going to cover it up. Your grandma going to judge. But she was she looked at me like she didn't even see him. Treated me just as normal. So she really had the spirit in her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to learn to be accepting, even if I don't like something. It's
She
not
lived
my
by it. Yeah. She may not have liked it, but she didn't let me know.
Exactly.
She still had a relationship and loved me very much. So, see, we've been going to Texas for years for your tattoo work. The guy has done both my daughters, my son, wife, and son-in-law. We usually book the weekend. That's the way to do it, and be
It's like a
loyal
family
That's
to
event.
cool, Salty.
a person who treats you well. I love that so much when it happens, and it's
Yeah,
less
that's a
of that.
family thing. You know what I mean? It becomes a
It is.
family event, and it becomes a very communal thing. It's really cool.
Family tattoo day. I've had a few families that have done like that before. So
Sure.
if you're still in icebox, there you go. I love artistry and beauty and tattoo, but never had anything I'd want on my body permanently. Used to love watching Ink Masters. Yeah, it's interesting. It
Yeah, I
is.
used to watch the Kat Von D stuff all the time
Yeah,
too.
I watched it a little bit, but I didn't like the Dave Navarro and some of they had these lofty thoughts and the way, just irritating to listen to them sometime, and what they would say and man, put your machines down and you go and the way they're talking. I was like, that was annoying. I was like, that just rubbed me wrong. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Barney Badass tattoo thing or something, kind of vibe or something. I
Yeah,
agree on
you
that.
can be like that, but I don't know. They know what they're doing for ratings. Whatever they're doing for ratings and making money is what they do.
I love 9 Inch Nails, though. Speaking of Dave Navarro.
Yeah, I liked when he
That
was
was
in
90s.
in the Chili Peppers for a while. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, oh yeah.
The guy that taught me how tattooed him and somebody else. And also he tattooed Shaquille O'Neal. He put the Superman that's on his bicep. And he had pictures of him on his him giving him that tattoo on his business cards, which I thought was really, really unique. That's a big name, you know. And Shaq, the Man of Steel, right? What did he have? Tongue depressors to bite on while he was getting his tattoo. Think of that.
Right, I was looking at what Carrie, right? Dang it, why do I keep wanting to call him Kelly?
What else did he tattoo? A couple guys off the Jazz basketball team. Tattooed Allen Iverson, which is a pretty big deal. Pretty cool. From the 76ers, if you ever heard of him.
Yes.
He also tattooed that guy, Robert Tessay. He was in Hard Times with Charles Bronson in the boxing type freaking fighting bare fist. And he was the bald guy. He used to do Mr. Clean commercials as well. Robert Tessay. So it was 55 when you got your first one? Yeah. I did this old guy. I felt so bad, and it turned out I hate to say that, but it turned out really crappy. And I'm not going to do it no more, and I won't tattoo anybody that's old and has their skin is not right, because it doesn't matter what you do, touch it. It spreads, and it just doesn't look good. And
there's no elasticity
I
left.
sent you another one to the drive folder. That's what I have on my back now. Part of them. That's 2 of them that's on my back.
Yeah. And you're like, who does that when somebody's getting work done that's permanent on them? Like, why are they even advocating like that's a thing you should do? You should take all the time you need. Doesn't make you a master. It's some bullshit. Makes me mad thinking about it. But yeah, it was bad skin, and I felt bad. And then he come back, you know. And what do you say? What do you say to somebody? I just want to, dude. I should have had the knowledge by looking at it, which I kind of did. Because I even asked, you know, about it when it came in. I said it's not that guy, that older guy that wants to get. Because they come back and say, hey, do you want to do a walk? And I'm like, sure, but it's not that older. It was. Yeah, well, how's the skin? Well, you know, yeah, I think you'd be, you know, like, okay, and you don't think nothing more of it, and you kind of do it, and then when you're into it, you're like, I don't even know what to tell this guy. There's nothing I can do to stop what's happening. And I've seen it before, and it's just, you know, spreads, looks, and it's supposed to be nice cursive writing, and which I can do that pretty damn expertly. But not on... Think of like, tissue paper when you're drawing with the ink pen and you go with the ink and it tears the paper. Same thing with the skin. Dave's channel. Loyalty amongst tattoo folks means so much to all involved if that is your thing, but who knows? Now people take off and go to Bali to get inked up. No loyalty, really. Yeah, it's a different world, man. It is. That's why we worked hard, you know, work hard to help out who you're doing, because you want them to. If they come to you and they're telling you, hey, you know, I like to go and I get several things from each people. I like to do that. I like to collect from different artists. You're like, yeah, it's all cool. That's good with it. We don't, I don't shun that, you know. I think that's great too. Dude, thank you. Boy, you saved the night with me. I didn't have sick here, so I'm always used kind of like security blanket when they don't come. I know you always will join Lolly, and I had you the emails out, and I was wondering, where is everybody? It's 7:30 and just was me and Dave, which was fine. And I see people in the chats that I invited. I'm like, well, how come they didn't come in? And when I scheduled it, I came home and I put it for 7:30, so you wouldn't get the emails till the show started.
Yeah, we got it right at the show start. So
yeah,
See, I get the emails, but what I do is I do this weird thing where I check my email on certain, areas during the day, but I never have notifications on because it drives me nuts.
Yeah,
So I just
don't.
happen to check my email and oh shit, he's been on an hour. I better go see. That's
I don't do that. I'm kind of like that too. I think at least with one of my accounts. But anyway, you can set the time that you want the email to go out. Instead of hitting send, you hit the button right next to it, and then you can put the date in. You can put the time you want it sent out, which works good for these keys. And I put them at, like 45 minutes before the show. That way you got a few minutes, and then if you want to come in early, check your sound, do whatever, you're able to do that. It's cool chat with you, voice man. Yeah, it's been awesome. Thank you. See, watch a bit of V Dubs earlier. That's something. Is that a channel? Talking to Road Rash Games to a dead pigeon. Yeah. Oh, that's what I would just think. That's man, you're gonna come back with there it was. Dude, you had him absolutely rolling, and that's, not like it's real hard to do, but not everybody. That's what I love about the connections that we make, is making you laugh,
Evil.
having a good time, huh, Lolly? Yeah. Sometimes it's through food, like we always count on you when you come in, usually. And it's like a tradition.
I'll get more.
Oh yeah,
Life's too short to be a dick. Pardon my French.
You were out to dinner. We always just say Richard. You can say whatever you want. Dick is totally acceptable. It's a name for people. We're good. Dick Tracy. Hey, I was out to dinner with my wife. Kid, free. Sorry, not sorry.
Hey,
You
Thomas.
celebrate when you have kids all the time. When you get a little free time, it's actually cool. Till they're gone, they've left the nest, then you mourn them. That's what I did. I know it. I can't imagine. I can do a live if I'm in my garage and I'm doing a vertical or something. And I can do a live and talk about the motorcycle or talk about what I'm doing, but I got to have something to do. I can't.
Even though Sterling drives truck, he's got that big ass mirror that's in the front and the center up instead. So that's why he does his shows alone.
Yeah. Used to bring on guests, but yeah, it's hard on the phone. It's hard to do anything. You got to authorize each chat you put up. Do you want, and they made it really difficult to put chats up running StreamYard on your phone. It's ridiculous, really. I don't know how Sterling is doing it and putting up with it. Thomas Bailey. Good, man. Mystical Rider, everyone. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Good to see you, bro. Hope you're feeling good. You still in the hospital?
To go, guys.
I hope he ain't. I thought he was in the hospital.
Have a good night.
Wally, it was a pleasure. Take care.
You leaving now, Derek?
Yeah, I got to take the doggies out. And
Oh, you're leaving, Lolly.
I'm leaving. I got to go.
All right. Much love to you.
Thank you
Take
for
care.
having us on.
Take care of that frog.
I'll try to.
I know you will.
Night, guys. Love y'all.
Bye-bye.
Good night. Well, shit, it's just you and me.
That is it. We're okay. Let's
Well,
wrap
you and
this
half
thing
of
up.
me.
Does that sound good to you? It's 10:30.
I'm good.
Tired. I want something else to do for a while here. I'm going to get through these chats. Salty came in late. He wanted us to start the show over for him. If I would, but I would do that, but my wife wouldn't let me, and I don't have a wife either. But that's like that commercial. Oliver Peck has been slinging some ink at the Alp. Is he the annoying toothpick guy? See, they all got weird things, man. Choose on the open. You got a nice profile pic there, Dave, by the way. Just wanted to congratulate you on that. How's that? There you go.
Good time.
Very good. Yeah, I beg you to come on. You've been on a couple times, so I'm glad you come back. I'm just like, man, maybe you always think in the back of your mind, did we do something? Did we say something? Where you say I go vertical, what on StreamYard doesn't listen to me anymore.
Now, for me, Dean, you'll know exactly where you stand with me at all times. Life's too short for BS, so I appreciate that, though.
Dude, yeah. That's good. Yeah, Yeah, it's a lot easier time when you are in the chats and you've known somebody. It makes it a lot easier to connect and talk with you and do a communication things. Like with Carrie now, Carrie's been up like part of the regular team almost, you know, and now I know when he's out there what he's saying, what he means, and different things. It's really helpful. You just got home from the hospital from the knee replacement surgery. Dude, that's got to be a throb. I can't even imagine. It's like your neck, you know, it's something you're bending all the time. And I don't know how you guys deal with the pain. I get a molar taken out or a wisdom tooth. It was pretty bad. It's tooth. I've got a whole knee or freaking neck bones.
Hope everyone has a good night. Hug a stranger, hug a loved one, tell somebody you love them. Have a good one. Blessings.
Are you heading out, Derek?
Oh, I'm going to stay till you close up. I just
Oh,
wanted
yeah,
to
yeah. That's what we're saying. Yeah, okay. I got a little lost in my own
You're
stuff.
good.
Still waiting on an uncomfortable chair. What was that? Waiting to meet the fourth granddaughter. Oh, so you're in the hospital too. You're waiting. That's good that you're there. Really good that you're there. Be in their lives as much as possible. They keep inviting me on, so they let anyone on. Yes. Have you been on, Rick? I've seen you on your own, but you won't never come up here. I think SNS has came up here before. A few people. Good night. Yep, we're gonna say good night, you guys. Rubber down, faith up is a good motto. Thanks for the emojis.
Definitely.
Rain is interfering with the buffering where you're at, Thomas. Yeah, we got to go to Thomas. Oh man, you know, let us know how you're doing with that pain, bro, because that's no fun. And please be coming to the lives when you can. We'll give you some love
I'll
and
throw you
support
into my
when we
thoughts and
can. It's
prayer
rough.
circle there, buddy.
Yeah, chewing perks like candy. I'm sure Derek can relate to some of that. Ooh. Thanks to whoever sent out the Memphis memberships. Yes, that was riding on Ruby. You see, Ruby, that was like 5 memberships, dude. That's a little spendy, you know. By the way, thanks to and yeah, right on. Headed to Mount Olive soon. Pick those perks up, man. Appreciate. Let's see. Blessings to everyone. Whew. All right, we're gonna hit this here, and I'll read the rest as we go out. If anybody else throws in any last minuters, Mercy, go to bed. Go to bed. 3, yes, 3 months.
Bed's
Mr.
overrated.
Greeny, we love you. Thank you, bro. I think those are re-up ones that he does too, which is pretty neat. It's the worst pain I've experienced, but God, struggle. Yeah, you do, man. Things be rough. You'll
Gotta
appreciate.
get worse to get better.
Yeah, you'll appreciate some good time when you get it. All right, let's see. End this stream, and I'll holler.
I'm so glad we had this time together, just to have a laugh.